hey, it's the finale, which is cool because we've had a good time with this campaign and it's time to see it through to its thrilling conclusion. So let's do that. I'll start with my deck upgrades and then we'll go to yours, Volt.
Sounds good.
Okay, I had 7 XP to spend. I put some stuff in here. Another Perception 2, a Cryptic Research. I think we talked about that. So that
Yep.
was 6 XP right there. And then I spent 1 more XP on a second copy of, I think, Fine Tuning. Yep. I'm
There we
dying to
go.
see this combo work, and we have to wait till the very last scenario. I better have 2 of these in the deck. So,
We'll get there. We'll make it happen.
yeah, it might be a long scenario. Okay, here's your deck.
Yep. I have six, so I have spent three to upgrade my other Earthly Serenity level 1 to level 4.
Hmm.
And I've taken a second Uncage the Soul 3. And I've dropped my ritual candles to make room for that because, you know, deck space is at a premium and the ritual candles are fine, but out of all the level 0 cards left, it's the one that I haven't missed not playing for the last few scenarios.
So,
And
I've
that's
been
it.
meaning to ask you this since
Mhm.
I feel like I've had no idea what to add to my deck, and I've been there for a while. Is there anything that you hope to add to your deck but didn't get around to it for whatever reason?
Um,
Oof.
the only card, um, like extra things really. I
Hmm.
talked about putting in captivating performance for another action, and it's just never felt um as important an upgrade as some of the other things that I've done here. If I had kept the Breaths of the Sleeper and not pivoted them into the Earthly Serenities, then I probably would have spent like that would have been 8 points that I hadn't spent. So I probably would have taken a captivating performance. I could have upgraded the Arcane Initiate in to level 3, which is again is never a high priority upgrade in my opinion at least, but
Hmm.
costing one less and having one more horror or one more horror soak or don't have to worry about doom on it is it's not nothing. um those would have been the only other real gravy things. I thought about having a second enraptured, but I just didn't have room for it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. uh Nothing else I was looking at that I would have potentially added.
Okay, well, let's get into this one. Why don't you go ahead and read us the intro since it's not too long?
Sounds good. Starfall. It is beyond doubt. The sun is experiencing an unprecedented acceleration in the decay of its hydrogen core. K2PS 187 estimates that there are only a few years left before the fusion reactions that fuel our star will run out of gas and collapse on itself, generating a radioactive supernova that will destroy all life within a few light years. Whatever the cultists have done within Fragment has doomed our solar system to a premature end. Your only hope now is to convince the remainder of the various colonies of humanity of the accelerated death and help them gather the resources and technology necessary to survive the supernova in any way possible. K2PS 187 makes the preparations for the navigation console as you brace for the many months long journey ahead of you, traveling across the solar system to save humanity. But then, because we also know of the abjuration of the throne from the special text we got in the last scenario, we also read another path. Perhaps there is another way. The ritual you've glimpsed in the halls of Tessilda's temple will take many months to prepare, and you still do not know where it must be performed. But if it is possible, it will surely give humanity enough time to develop the technology necessary to survive. Now, to find the ritual site is another question altogether.
Great. We'll we'll see if that happens.
We will.
We have some setup that we've already done because we had done all the things successfully in scenarios 3 through 5. We have various things that are in the scan deck and other things that are set aside out of play. So
Mhm.
there's our scanning deck. There's 20 cards in there, so we've We're sad to not scan the last two scenarios. Lots of scanning this time. And 4 Doom on the agenda because of the tally marks under impending doom.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going
Mm-hmm.
to go ahead and do my tarot card reading to start.
Sounds good.
Okay. 3 additional resources sounds kind of good. 2 additional cards. Hmm. Uh, ally, I don't think I need that. 2 cards seems strong, but I feel like I'm going to be limited by resources. I don't really have a great way of getting resources other than just like going through the motions with the skill tests. So I think I'm going to take the 3 resources,
Seems fine.
and I'm going to get 9 or 7 cards anyway. So let's go with that.
All
My
right.
skills, by the way, are a watch this, a calculated risk, manual dexterity, quick thinking, and the eye of truth.
Okay.
So 7 cards for me.
5 for me.
Somehow I can't see my own cards. That's weird. Can you see my cards?
Uh, yes, I do see them.
Well, that's something's wrong. Hold on. Okay, I think we're good now.
Good
Yeah.
math.
So we'll replace this. Okay, definitely want to start with this. I think we just kill the rest. Okay, so I do not start with this, as we talked about before.
I do get this. Okay.
Okay, we begin play at the Tatterdemalion, which makes sense.
Yep.
Okay, 2 Shroud, no clues. The Tatterdemalion is connected to the attached location and vice versa. Moving to or from Tatterdemalion does not cost an action. It's just a free triggered ability. Action, attach the Tatterdemalion to any location. Investigators at any location may activate this ability once per investigator per round. So this is how we move the spaceship around, essentially.
Okay.
And then over here, our agenda deck, Journey Across Space. The sun is getting hotter every day. There might not be enough time to save everyone. K2PS187 has preemptively plotted the trajectories to the 3 major population centers within the solar system, but you will have to decide which ones to prioritize saving. And free triggered ability during a skill test, cross out one of our memories. We only have one. Reduce the difficulty of the test by 1.
Okay.
12 doom.
Mm-hmm.
End times. Aboard the Tatterdemalion, you and your companions traverse the solar system to find a way to survive the blast and save as many as you can before the inevitable end. Scan, search for the topmost card in the scanning deck with an icon matching your current location and draw it. Do as many things as we can.
Interesting. Okay. Okay.
Find a resign spot, essentially.
Hmm. All right. Um, and we have our 3 options are asteroid belt, a site for sore eyes, where apparently the United Colonial Coalition lies within the asteroid belt between Mars and Jupiter. This is where the Tatterdemalion was first constructed before being reformed to a cultist ship.
Mm-hmm.
That's the Orange Heart location. Connects to Green Diamond. We've got Pluto question mark, mysterious signals. Strange clicking noises can be heard emanating from the barren surface on specific frequencies. Scientists believe that there may be life on this dwarf planet. That's the purple moon. And then we got Mars, a glimmer of hope. Many escaped to Mars in several Ark-class ships when the Ancient Ones destroyed Earth. Now, it is where most of humanity remains. That's the yellow circle. I can't help but see that the top scanning card is none of the symbols we're seeing yet.
It is our location,
So,
though.
it sure is, isn't it? Okay. Somehow I misread the scan is, but yeah, scan for the topmost card with a it's with an icon matching your current location. So we can, and it doesn't have like an automatic move or anything. No. Okay. All right. Interesting. Um. Well, my turn could be play 3 things and I could do the free scan,
Mm-hmm.
unless you won't do the free scan.
No, I don't need to.
Okay.
Wasn't there a special like token for this before?
There was, yes.
Hmm.
There
Okay,
it is.
there it is.
All right. Okay, if I go first?
Sure.
All right. So let's spend 3 to play this Azure Flame. Let's spend 2 to play this Bangle of Jinxes. And let's then play this Voice of Ra, 1 resource, and
Pretty good.
4 more resources.
Oh,
Yep.
by the way, our tokens,
Yes.
we've got 2 skulls,
Uh,
half the number of field locations without clues, rounded up. And 2 cultists, -3. If you fail by 2 or more, take 1 damage and a horror. And then the 2 Elder Thing tokens, -3. If you fail, you must either place 1 Doom on the current agenda, we know what that's like, or take
mm-hmm.
1 horror for each point you fail by.
That's honestly not as terrible as the Elder thing has been in the past couple scenarios,
That is
at
true.
least in my opinion. All right. So 3 up is the break point that we want. And the skull's -1 since it's rounded up
Mm-hmm.
and the Terrademillion counts as revealed without clues. Okay. All right. And then I will do the scan. Let's see what this top card is. The Moonbase Laboratory. 3 shroud, 2 clues per player. You cannot scan Moonbase Laboratory while there are clues on it. Victory 1. At the end of the round, if there is a starship attached to this location, place 1 resource on it to a max 3. If there are 3 resources on it, spawn the set aside Domag Ta'il enemy at this location. Interesting. Okay.
Well, should we go there? I guess we can.
We can. Um,
Monterey needs a way to get his ability going.
he does. Um, how confident are you in being able to get the clues here and get everything and leave within 3
I
rounds?
don't know what you're scared of. Don't you want to fight something?
I am fine with attaching here. The only other comment is that we now see there's a card for the asteroid belt.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but it can also be spawned from, well, actually either of the locations that connect to the asteroid belt. Okay.
Yeah,
Um,
it's a question of like which of these little quests do we want to go on first.
Colony and Moon. Um, yeah, I'm fine going for the victory point location. So I'll use my, because it's once per investigator per round.
We need
I'll
to take an action to do that, right?
Oh, it's an action. I'm sorry. It's not an action to leave. Right.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. Got it. Got it. Okay.
I might. Well, I don't know. Well, first we're playing this crafty. Like that's just
Mhm.
happening.
Okay.
Then I think I played these thieves kits
Okay.
for 2 and 1. And then I could do it. I could take the action to move the ship and then get off, and then that gets me my ability.
Oh, I'm gonna draw a card to get a resource from
Oh,
the
right.
free scan
Yes.
card. Seems good.
Um, let's do it. Let's
Okay.
go attach this, and then I bounce off here, and I use my ability to draw a card. Okay. Um,
Seems good.
do I want to grab something from here right now? I think I do. Let's go ahead and grab the watch this.
Okay.
Okay. We go to upkeep, and then we'll be putting some resources here.
A resource. Yep. Okay. Okay. Oh, I suppose I should also. I'll do it in the. When do we can we do the lightning bolt move? I
I
guess
mean,
at
we
any
could.
time.
It doesn't matter. There's no limit on that. The limit is only on moving the
Okay.
the
I'll
ship.
do it in the upkeep phase just so that we're in the same location, just in case for
Sure.
some odd reason we need to commit to each other's test.
Okay.
All right.
We go to 5 out of 12 for our first agenda. Let
Okay.
me get a good shuffle. And future evils. Okay, put this into play next to the agenda deck. After a scenario card places any amount of doom on a card, place one additional doom and discard this. Okay. I don't know if you have a ward or this just goes.
I do not have a ward.
Okay, there it is.
Interesting. Okay. So that has to be a scenario card adding Doom. It's not the standard just add a Doom at the beginning of the round.
That is my impression, yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right. And I've got a cyber cultist. 3 fight, 1 health, evade 1, spawn any colony location, which I think is where we are.
Yep.
Yep. So I'll take them. Forced, after you perform a successful scan, place a Doom on them. At first, it was only a small sacrifice. So if you scan, a Doom goes on it, which becomes 2 Doom because of future evils.
Mm-hmm.
But then if I kill this guy, that Doom doesn't matter. Yes?
Yeah. So it gets
I
rid of
mean,
that
that,
card in a way that is a little bit more predictable.
yep.
Sure.
I mean,
Now
that seems,
I can't scan, of course, but
that is true.
we could wait around maybe for another round.
Spawn any. So should we then have him, since it's a spawn, I didn't draw him. Should we have him engage you if you want to kick, flip, and or go through his pockets?
Sure.
This depends entirely on your likelihood of getting all 4 clues in 1 round.
0. Not this round.
Okay. So you don't mind taking him, and then we'll do it that way.
Sure.
Okay.
I assume you have other better things to play then.
Uh yes, I got some things to do, and in fact, I could um query if we're not going to get all the clues this round, I could attempt the free scan from the Tatterdemalion and see if another one of these has the Tatterdemalion location.
You could.
Okay.
In fact, you get
Um,
a free card or resource for that.
I will. Just in case things go exceedingly haywire,
Mm-hmm.
do you want to go first? And then if something goes haywire, I can deal with it.
Yep. That sounds good to me.
Okay.
Okay. We're going to do an evade here. We've got that. Watch this. We've got a
Hmm.
manual dexterity. So we're going 7, 8, 2, 1. Whew. Do I need the manual dexterity? This gets me 6. 6 minus 5. Yeah, I do. 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
Okay, nice. So it gets
Nice.
me back up to 8. We draw a card. Okay. We work on the clues next, I guess. Sure. Second action, Thieves Kit. We're gonna go 5, 6 to 3. Covers a good chunk. Are you gonna commit an enraptured? So I'm seeing your hand going over there.
No, I don't have it enraptured.
Okay. We're gonna go 3 on this.
Okay.
Okay. -1 is good for a clue and a resource.
Yep.
And then I need to get all 3 next round. Then I better get
I
one more right now.
I may be able to help.
Okay. We're going with 3 again. +1.
Perfect. Okay. All right. Um, so let's play. I'm going to sequence this. Let's play this Arcane Initiate. So she's not getting doomed from a scenario effect. So this thing is not, Future Evils is not triggering.
Mm-hmm.
But let's use her to search my top three. I'll take that. Okay. And let's play this Eyes the Dreamer.
Oh, I suppose I
And
can pop back in here just for a free something.
oh, yes, that's true. Um,
I'll take a resource.
do you want to do the free scan?
Oh, I suppose I could do that as well. Sure. So instead of
If you,
taking my
I mean, if you
resource,
want the resource, if you get a card, then you'll have to discard.
yes, I'll
Um,
just take another resource. Do you need it? Or you could take the card?
I mean, I would prefer to have the card if you don't mind.
Sure, go for it. So again, I'll take my resource for just popping back in here.
Oh, right, your Monterey Jack
Yep.
stuff. Yes, sounds good.
And then
Um,
I will pop back on during your turn.
okay, seems good. All right, and I am going to. Sure, since I have a battery, have this spectral shield.
Sure.
And now I will investigate using Eyes of the Dreamer. So I'm 5 on 3. I'm just going to do one charge, I think. That too works. -2, I get a clue. What am I doing? There we go.
Hmm.
And then I will pop back into the Tatterdemalion. And let's see if there's another uh, scan. Whoops. There we go.
Nope.
There's one.
There you go.
Oh, interesting. So there's enemies here. Shambler from the Stars. Fight 3, health 2 per player, evade 3, aloof and hunter. Shambler from the Stars cannot be engaged except by the ability below. Forced after you trigger an action ability at its location, it engages and attacks you. Limit once per round. Victory 1. Humph. Okay. All right. So he's just hanging out menacingly, but he will be an issue when we perform any action ability. Okay.
So did you get your resource or card?
Not yet. So he doesn't after you trigger. So he's not going to engage and attack me right away, right? Or is he? Because I scanned.
Hmm.
I'm not sure the timing of after you trigger because it's not after you resolve.
Yeah, well, we can use our best judgment here. I don't think it immediately attacks you when you draw from the scan deck. That's my
Okay.
impression.
Okay. I'm aligned. Yes. So then I'm going to draw a card. Okay.
Now,
All
would you
right. I
like
put
this
him to
guy
fight.
to hunt or do you want to hang out here?
So if I move in the um before the investigator phase ends,
Mm-hmm.
then he'll hunt over here to the moon base,
Mm-hmm.
and then he'll engage in attack once we do an action ability.
Mm-hmm.
If we do one, well, we need to scan.
Yep.
Damage the horror. Otherwise, if I don't, then I could leave him at the ship, and then he's not an issue while we are doing whatever it is that we're doing on the moon base.
Mm-hmm.
But then we're also not dealing with him right away. Um, how's the timing on this work? If there are 3 resources on it, On the set aside Damog to eel.
Now, he only shows up if the starship is still here.
Right. My only concern, like if I move right now, I'm still here on the ship. If I move in now before he hunts, then yeah, he'll be here with us. And the next turn, like if you use your thieves kit to get this last clue, he is going to engage and attack you, and you have a spectral shield on, so that's not a huge deal. Um,
This guy
I
should
don't
have get the
know.
doom, right?
No. Oh, it's any scan,
I
not at his
think.
location. No, you're right. You're right. I misread it. Yes. So he gets the 2 doom. So we want to get rid of this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is fine. We have time.
Yeah.
And then this discards. Okay. No, I misread that. Okay. My only concern with my coming over here now and him coming in is that if we draw more enemies, then um I may not have enough actions to kill everything.
Okay. Why don't you leave him
Um
behind for now, and then you can move after the well, whenever you want, really.
unless you feel comfortable evading him, because this
Uh,
location is not
right. I
connected.
also need to get the clue, and
Right.
that's gonna be my thieves kit probably.
Yeah. Yeah. Because if I moved over now and he hunted in, then next turn, if you get the clue,
Mm-hmm.
he'll engage and hit you. If you were able to evade, because it'd be you get the clue, evade, you could scan, and then potentially leave if it's a thing that we don't if it's not some other enemy.
We also need to get
And
rid
then
of
I
this
could
guy.
kill this enemy and leave. We could leave this guy behind, the Shambler.
Sure. If we can manage that, yes, that would be cool.
Yeah. I mean, are you
I
like
could
you have
evade.
I can see you have a manual dexterity.
Mm-hmm.
It's you can reasonably evade the guy. And if not, I mean, I've got weapons. I can if we need to kill him, sure, but I feel like stranding him here
Would be
is
kind of
more
cool.
fun.
Okay.
Yes. So
Let's
let's
see.
do that.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Who
This
wants to
guy, well,
engage this?
I'll take this guy now
Okay,
because
great.
no matter what happens, I'm going to kill him next turn.
That's
Right. Okay.
okay. That's too bad. Upkeep.
Mm-hmm.
9 of 12. A micrometeoroid. Sure.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna test 5 on 3. Okay, just pass.
Perfect. And I get the Void Biaki.
I thought this was the guy from Dark Side of the Moon.
It is. It's that art. This is Lunar Patrol.
Yeah.
Void. Fight 3, health 3, evade 4. Any location without clues on it, Hunter. Moves as if all locations without clues on them are connected to each other. Oh, that's interesting. Hmm. Does it damage and a horror? Okay. Oh, this should be clicked up to 2 also.
Hmm.
Um. Hmm. Um. I'm inclined, assuming we complete this and it doesn't open up like another location here, which I'm guessing is not because I don't see any connections here, but I could be wrong. Um, I'd be interested to head to the asteroid belt next, just because it does have another location connection showing.
Mm-hmm.
This guy, of course, will hunt to the Tatterdemalion. Um,
I mean, no matter what, we're gonna get hit by this guy. That's okay.
well, I mean, not if, like, say your turn was get this clue, evade this guy,
Mm-hmm. Move.
hop back in the ship. No, scan,
Right.
right? Hop back in the ship and maybe play a thing. Then, because how do we move this again?
We have to take an
We
action
spend
on
an
it.
action.
Yeah.
So then if I defeat this cultist,
Hmm.
hop back in the ship, I spend an action to move the ship to, say, the asteroid belt, and then we hop out. This might flip and have clues on it. So then he wouldn't hunt to us if
So
I
it'll go
spawn
from
him.
here to here.
It'll move to the Tatterdemalion from like Mars. Yeah,
Sure. Let's run that.
that seems good.
I do feel like these are a lot of hypotheticals, not knowing what's coming out of this, but sure, that makes some sense.
This is my, again, challenging the scenario blind. So
I usually don't make that many plans when I play a scenario blind, but it's fair. Okay. Uh, After you trigger an ability at its location, so sure, I trigger the ability spending this. It now attacks me. I still get the clue though. I take a
yes,
damage and then cancel a horror.
yep.
All right, we're at 5 to 3. We can go.
Let me ask you a question. Once this thieves kit runs out, do you have more clooving
Yep.
capability?
Don't worry.
Or
Don't worry.
you, all right, go for it.
All right, we're gonna go 6. We're gonna go 7 on 3.
Seems good. All
Okay.
right.
-3 succeeds by 1. We are going to get the clue,
Mm-hmm.
and then we're going to evade this guy.
Did you get the resource?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's just take the manual dexterity out. I think
Sure.
that is the second one. That puts me 7 on 3, which is really good.
Mm-hmm.
Second action. Okay.
Perfect.
Draw a card. Okay. Perform the scan.
Okay. Yep.
So we're looking for the equal sign. We don't know how many of these there are, by the way.
Mm.
Okay. We have a shielding device. Well, I already have a shield.
That's cute. But you also will have way more resources than me.
Yeah.
Um, and
It works on
if I'm
anyone.
with you,
Yep.
yeah, anyone in your location.
Well, I'll just happen to take this. Thank you very
That
much.
sounds good.
Is there anything else here? Who knows?
I mean, you could scan again.
I could. Let me take my resource, I think.
I
Uh,
also can scan on my turn. I could kill this thing, then I could scan
mhm.
and um hop onto the ship and do what we talked about.
Yeah. I'm probably going to need to play something here.
I want discard cards.
Yeah. Um, yeah. I'm going to take an action to play this well connected,
Okay.
and then I'm going to take another action to play this steady handed. So 1, 2,
Okay.
3, 4. Wait, sorry, that doesn't move me out.
What moves you out?
It doesn't move me out. I need to move, I think, after that. No, I still get to just pop over. Yes, good.
Yep.
I will take a card. Okay.
Okay. All right. I'll use my arcane initiate. Okay. And now let's attack this cyber cultist with my Azure Flame. I'm swinging 7 against 3. We're 4 up. Yeah. Ooh. Well, that didn't work because
Yeah.
autofails exist.
Mm-hmm.
We'll run that again. 7 on 3. Well, that's an exact pass. That guy is defeated. Okay. Um, So this guy is gonna hunt in and hit one of us, but if it's you, then the spectral shield will cancel one of it, and your other shield could cancel the other, depending
Hmm.
on how much you care about your resources. Or
Right.
I could take the hit. So I do think it is meaningful to do a scan here and see if we find anything else. And I mean, look, if we oh wait a minute. Oh,
Once per round.
Oh, but it should have happened. Oh, it's once around. It already happened when you investigated.
Yep.
Right, 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 right,
Yep.
right. All right, so let me do that. And if we wind up staying here again and spawning some enemy, then I
It'll
mean, it is what
spawn
it.
one way or another, right? Because the starship's attached.
Well, oh right, yes, because now I'm not using my action to move the ship because I failed one of the attacks.
Yep. That's
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, that's fine. All right, because I agree, we want to make sure that we've gotten everything from location. So the equal sign. Oops,
There we go.
there we go. There we go. We found the K11 survey unit. All right, so this comes under
Your control.
play of me. Can spend action to scan, choose a connecting location, and exhaust K11 survey unit. Search for the topmost card in the scanning deck with an icon matching the chosen location and draw it. Shuffle the scanning deck. Ah! So with K11, you can scan a connecting location essentially as if you were there.
Hmm.
Well, that's cute. All right. Okay. Yeah. I think that's me then.
Would you like to pop back over?
We got through most of this whole deck, and with this, we could potentially scan one more time from inside the ship before we leave, just to make sure.
Mhm.
So yes, I would like to pop back over so that we can maybe strand this guy.
All right.
Okay, so this guy comes in, hits
Probably
once.
you, because you got the Bangle of Jinxes.
I do have the Bangle of Jinxes, yes. So I'm fine with that. It's 1 and 1. Sure, I'll take a damage and I'll put a horror on the initiate and add a charge to my Bangle. Seems good.
Okay. So we get a resource here, and we're going to get the set aside enemy that I will not
Domon
pronounce.
Teal. Oh my goodness. Oh, interesting. The mistake that ended the world. Ancient One Abomination Elite. 5 fight. Oh gosh. 3 health per player, 5 evade. Massive. After you defeat it, you gain 3 clues per player from the token bank.
That's nice.
A massive alien entity, the Migo, have been growing in the moon for centuries in an attempt to forestall the return of the Ancient Ones. When the Earthling cultists released it, the moon began shifting its orbit, waking the Ancient Ones. Victory 1, 2 health, 2 damage.
If you ever want to come back here, all right, we go to
We
upkeep.
could. I mean, unless something tells us that we should do that, I'm kind of inclined to focus on other locations. But
Yeah.
all right, the option presents itself. Doesn't hunt, doesn't move. It's
Nope.
just hanging out. Okay. Fascinating. All right.
8 of 12.
8 of 12.
Space Pirates spawns here. Want me to spawn it with you or me?
3 fight, health 4, evade 3. I mean, I can kill the Bayaki on me. I don't have enough attacks to defeat both of these
Cool.
enemies.
I'll evade him.
All right. Seems good. And I've got a Yithian Observer. Well, we know how this works. Fight 4, health 4, evade 3. When it attacks, you discard a card at random from your hand. If you can't, it deals +1 damage and +1 horror for this attack. All right. Well, suddenly there's a whole bunch of enemies.
I mean, I'll fly the spaceship away at least, so that that's okay.
Yes. like I saw we went through most of the scanning deck on my second scan of the moon base.
Yeah.
So I'm willing to bet that there's nothing left to scan here. Um, you'll want your resources. So presume spend resources equal to their remaining health. That's interesting. So could soften them up and then buy them off.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, I mean, absent anything else, my turn is going to be try to kill the Yithian Observer and soften up the Void Byaku. I
Hmm.
don't know if you have a trick that would deal like 1 damage to it. If not, I'll take the hit from it, and that's not a huge deal.
I have a trick that can do 3 damage to everything. I don't think we want to go down that route right now. It would do 3 damage to
Yeah,
these two guys too.
that's true. Like, man, that's that's real funny. Oh wow, that card is even funnier now that orbital bombardment from space
Yeah.
actually is a thing that makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
Um,
I don't have the actions for it though, because it takes 2 actions to use it.
yeah, to fire. Yeah, I don't mind taking another hit. I mean, yeah, I still have the arcane initiate, and oh, I could have spent. You could have spent a resource to cancel 1 damage or horror that I took. Not that I don't think it was worth it for this at
No,
this
we'll
point.
we'll
But
wait on that.
yeah. So sorry, I haven't internalized yet how we move the ship. Oh, it doesn't cost an action.
It
All right.
does. Takes 1 action for me to move the ship.
It does. I'm so sorry. I keep saying that wrong. Um, all right. So, do you want to?
I'll go first and move the ship away at least
Yeah,
and evade the sky.
yeah.
I don't think I can help much on this end, but I think you're okay
No, it's
for a little
fine.
while.
I should be okay.
Okay, great. I'll go first and see what happens.
Hmm.
Let's go ahead and take this. I think the quick thinking I can take out of here.
Okay.
And what we're going to do is try to get some money.
Hmm.
So we're going to grift probably the space pirates. They are pirates after all. They must have a lot of money on them.
Makes good sense.
We'll commit this quick thinking and this watch this to go 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 7 to 0. And um, I'll throw the crafty resources into this.
Okay.
Nice.
Very
Okay,
nice.
so we're going to get 6 resources from the watch this. We're going to get 6
Hmm.
resources from the grift, which is insane.
Yep.
Okay, I get my action back. So we will
You want to buy
evade.
them off with some of the money that you just robbed from them?
I will do that eventually. Okay, we're gonna evade at
Sure.
5. We use the well connected now at +3, so
Hmm.
8 on 3. Okay, we're gonna
Looks
all
good.
take that in another thieves kit. Okay, and they're evaded. Next
Hmm.
action, we're gonna move the ship to the asteroid
Yes.
belt, and I will pop over to the asteroid belt as a free triggered ability.
Okay.
Look at this,
Ooh.
a place to resign.
Huh. Rejoin the United Colonial Coalition and try to live a normal life among the stars. Yeah, I think we got more things to do before we do that.
Mm-hmm.
New Brooklyn.
I will take my final action
Hmm.
with the thieves kit to try to get a clue here. Uh, yep, 5 on 2. That is a -1, so that's a 4 on 2. Okay, yeah, we'll take the clue.
Okay. Do you want to use the free scan?
Sure. I'll use a free
because I'm
scan.
going to be tied up.
Okay. We're looking for the heart.
Orange heart.
How about right here?
Oh, there's one.
Okay. This is going to go into this location, I believe. It's the only asteroid belt.
Ah, all right.
If you defeat it, it
Sorry,
goes back into the deck.
that's no asteroid.
Okay.
Huh.
I will take a card. Okay. And then my Monterey Jack ability, I will take another card. And then I'm going to heal a damage for ending my turn here.
Interesting. This is again a guy that we want to like evade and leave behind.
Somehow.
Um, somehow, yeah. Evade 4 makes it not well. I mean, like with well connected,
Yep.
you can reasonably pass that agility test.
Yeah, that's why I was not about to spend money on the
Sure. No,
pirates
with
yet.
well connected on the board, like this is it feels like it's been like 3 or more scenarios since you had well connected early. So, yeah, you should absolutely have fun with it.
Yep.
Speaking of fun, I have folks to fight. So I will arcane initiate. Nope, nothing. All right. Let's attack this Yithian observer with the Azure Flame. I'm at 7 against 4. And we're going to commit. We'll commit this Fearless to be 9 on 4. We're 5 up.
Mhm.
Okay. That does 2 damage, and I heal 2 horror. And we're going to blast it again. Let's see. Just thinking about other things coming. Yeah, you know what? This feels a little slightly a waste, but it's what I have on the board right now, so I might as well use it. We're going to commit this Ghastly Possession.
Mhm.
So again, now we're testing 8 on 4. Cultist -3, but that is a pass. So this guy's defeated. And I add 2 charges to Azure Flame. And then I'm going to blast this Void Byakhee. Just straight up 7 on 3. I take a damage
Mhm.
from Azure Flame. And I do 2 damage. Okay.
Now, would you like to be in this location before your turn ends?
I guess I do. Sorry, I have not yet internalized the jumping around that you can accomplish with hopping in and out of the ship. But yes, absolutely, so that I heal a damage at the end of my turn. Thank you for that reminder.
Okay. Any
Cute. All
phase.
right. We both get smacked.
Yep. So I
And a
take one
charge.
and one. You spend
And I take 1 and 1. And I use a charge from Eyes of the Dreamer. 1 and 1 is fine. Do I want this to kill the Arcane Initiate? We're at 8 of 12. No, I think it's too early yet. I'll just take this on myself. It's fine.
Mhm. Okay.
All right. Okay, that's good.
9 of 12. The stars were right. The location with the most clues without a copy. How about I put it like here?
Yes. Seems good. And I've got Call of the Void. Oh, our buddy is back. The feaster from afar shuffles into the scanning deck.
Sure does.
Ah. All right. Interesting. And then that surges into a cyber cultist, any colony location.
Could be here.
I think it should be, because otherwise he's just going to keep growing doom and we never want to go back to this place. So, um
Uh, I'll take them
Okay.
because I would like to do this and find my card that's on top of my deck. Very funny game. Still, it's a free draw. It's a free draw.
It is. Okay. All right. So,
How? I mean, we know that the scan deck is a bit loaded.
yes. Um, I am sure that there's at least one more thing to scan for from here
Mm-hmm.
from this location.
Yep.
So, like this Exoroid, this is just going to keep shuffling back.
If we defeat it.
What if we defeat it? Right. Um, so like if you're able to evade them both, you could do the free scan
Yep. And then move.
and yeah, and then move. Then I could use my two charges of this to finish off this Byakhee and defeat the cultist and then also move. You got the space pirates waiting for you.
You know, they don't have
If you're not
Hunter.
too concerned about those. They don't have Hunter, that's true. They're just annoyingly in our ship.
They can find whatever. What do they find? They can take. I have everything I need right here.
All right, why don't you go first then, and then I'll clean up the leavings.
Sure. Okay. So we need to do an evade of the cyber cultist. I have 5 to 1. Um, I guess I do. Okay. We'll run that.
Mm-hmm.
-3. Okay. So that succeeds by 1.
Mm-hmm.
So I will do this. Succeed by 2. I will do this and this,
Okay.
then do this, which is draw a card and get a resource, and then heal the horror.
Sure.
This guy is down.
Yep.
Okay. Then we're gonna go with this guy. We go +4 because now we're at 20.
Yep.
9 to 4.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. Well,
Nothing.
nothing unfortunately, but yes.
Very good. We do the scan.
Yep.
Um, okay, hold on. If I hit, do I
Oh,
play
there's
this?
the feaster.
Yeah.
Forgot about that.
Um, I mean, I think that's just life. I think what I do first though is I play this Pathfinder
Mm. Okay.
and then take the scan.
Okay.
And we're looking for heart.
Yep.
You could. This is interesting, right? This is connected to the other location.
Oh, right, which we haven't found yet.
Oh,
That's
nope.
probably the feaster, but he doesn't have a heart.
He doesn't have a
Okay.
heart.
That's a heart.
There we go.
Oh, there's the other location.
Okay,
Mount Sinai.
so it's into play. When I would scan here, test 1 foot. This test gets +2 difficulty for each clue. If you fail, cancel the scan. Great. I will now move there with my Pathfinder.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And sorry, I have to do something here. I'll take a card. Okay.
Okay.
Pathfinder. And that should be my turn. So I played the Pathfinder, I evaded twice, did the scan. I will use my ability to take a resource.
And the cultist gets a doom.
For
Okay.
that, yes.
Yes. Okay.
Pretty good.
All right. Pretty good. Pretty good. So,
I feel like I'm finally doing the thing I want this deck to do.
yeah, yeah. So, I don't know if it's going to happen because there's just so much nonsense right now in this location. But if I used the K11 to scan
Yeah,
for Mount Sinai from where I am, I don't have to deal with this agility test,
that's
right?
right.
Okay. All right. First, though, we got enemies to deal with. So I will use my Arcane Initiate. Okay. And let's attack this Byankee. Azure Flame. We are 7 against 3.
Okay,
Oh,
what does that
skull
do?
is. So what's the skull?
One, two,
1.
three. So -2.
So it's -2. Okay. But that's plenty fine. This guy is defeated. And now I'm going to blast this cultist. Again, we are 7 on 3.
Good.
I'll add a charge. Um,
You will take a damage though, right?
I will take a damage. Yes. Thank you. Which I'll take on Akachi. Um,
Oh, I can't do this space artillery then. It'll just kill you.
well, not
I
if I
know.
use my last action to leave.
That's true.
But I don't know. I don't know if I do, frankly. Like, well, it is awkward for this Exoroid to be engaged with me.
Hmm.
So, um,
Where's your servitor?
that's in here.
Although it's a little awkward in this scenario to have him move between locations a little slower than we can.
Oh, wait a minute. Can he? Can he even get on the ship?
Yeah, he can do that.
Okay. But it costs him his action.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. I see. Um, sorry, I'm deciding what to put a charge on. Because I'm thinking of playing over this empty Azure Flame. Maybe I let the Arcane Initiate go. Since we are coming up on. Well, there's still things you could find for me. There doesn't seem to be a shortage of damage or horror going around.
Yeah, I don't think I really need the spectral shield anymore.
Yeah, well, it's fine. I have another one, but she can help me find it. That's the thing, right?
Hmm.
Um,
I can also help you find whatever you're looking for.
yeah. What's the back of this? So this is only the heart and the diamond. It's just these
It's
two
just these two.
locations. So maybe it is okay for me to just kill it. Like
Not yet though,
I'm
because we want to scan here.
right, but like I could let's see. You'd be testing agility 3 if you wanted to scan here before getting clues.
Sure, sure. I just don't want to draw this again.
Right, no, of course. Oh, we've got the feaster waiting for. Wait, no. We saw the feaster, but it did have the green diamonds, so the
Hmm.
feaster could show up there. Um yeah, okay. Okay. Um sorry, I'm mulling this over. It's a
Yeah, I have no
little.
idea what you're mulling over. That's the problem here.
Yeah, yeah. Like I could either stay here, heal the damage, play another
Hmm.
spell asset for fighting, or I could leave.
I think you have to get
eh,
rid of
But then
this
I don't.
the cultist, right?
Yeah, this guy's dead. I just killed him. I'm
Oh,
just
okay.
mulling over where to take because that was this pull.
Okay.
So I still have to add a charge to something, and I have to take a damage, which is either on Akachi or let the Arcane Initiate go.
Got it. Okay. We're caught
Um,
up.
Yeah, I'd really like to keep it.
I think you keep it
But I
then.
am,
We're at 9 of 12. That 10 of 12 next round. That should be okay.
yeah. I also have, let me see here. Yeah, because if you scan from here, like we don't, well, your agility's 5. You don't have Alton yet. So you'll probably want to get at least one clue from here. Mm,
Don't worry about me. I can handle whatever's over here. I just don't
all
want to
right.
keep drawing
All
this
right.
guy.
My inclination, my gut is to take the damage, keep the initiate, but
Mhm.
then use my last turn to stay here and play this Brand of Cthulhu.
Okay. And
I
the
know the
extra
meteor will.
charge went where?
Oh, my extra charge. That will actually go on the bangle,
Cool. Okay.
and then I will heal a damage.
All right.
Okay. Yep. And this guy re-engages me. Okay.
10 of
That's
12.
good. 10 of 12.
Okay. Let me think about this for a second. Because I have the high red now. But how bad is this really? I also have the well connected. Sure, why not? Let's use the well
I
connected.
mean, is this
No.
very awkward for you?
No, it's not. I guess you could always get rid of this too.
Okay.
Because I can choose. Yeah, okay. Let's just go. Let's just fail the test. Well,
I guess that's adding doom. Well, no, well, not necessarily.
yeah, I could take 3 horror. Sure. Let's take the
Okay.
3 horror. I'll take 2.
All
You
right.
take 1.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right.
What do I get? Alienation. Oh, this is cute. Put this in play in your threat area. Your maximum hand size is reduced by the shroud value of your location. Action investigate. If you succeed instead of discovering clues, discard alienation.
Okay.
Okay. So
I
my
will need
max
to
hand
help
size.
you with that.
Uh um
Well, maybe not. I guess you could
not
be up to.
I could. I could, yes. I might be able to handle that myself.
Okay. So should I go first to try to pull things out of this location before you get rid of this guy?
Yes, absolutely.
All right. So, um, I don't really need to get the clues. We're gonna play Alton,
There you go.
so I'll be testing 6 on 3.
Hmm.
No, +2 difficulty. It'll be 6 on 4. 6 on
Oh,
5.
6 on 5. Oh, maybe you need at least one of the clues.
Okay, well then that might be my turn. All right.
Okay.
Uh, 6 on 4
Four.
for clue. We'll use the well connected on this to go 9.
Sure. Oof.
Nope, nope, nope.
Oh,
I'll take that as a $sign. I
okay.
think it's just too tempo negative at this point.
Sure. Sure.
And then we go again at sorry, so I succeeded by 6 on 9. Sorry, it was 9 on 4 plus 1. Nope, I won't trigger anything with that. Okay, and then we go last at 6 on 4, 7 on 4, 8 on 4. Well,
Ah, it's a good, valiant effort.
yeah.
All right.
Can't cheat the game.
Um, that is the game. That is Arkham Horror, the card game. All right. All right. Agility 4, you say.
Yeah, that changes things a little bit, but maybe we just can't. I don't know.
So, okay. So this thing spawns at any asteroid belt location, which means like if I killed it and then yeah, and if you scan here, we can have it spawn here. So it's at least not on us.
Mm-hmm.
Does it hunt? It does hunt.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, what are we at? 10. So I got to get rid of my Arcane Initiate this turn or next, which is fine.
I think you kill him now.
I mean, I can. I could. Well, let me use it. Um, this doesn't check my hand size immediately. No, it does not. Um, let me use it. Well, I'll take this. I can guaranteed kill it by even next round by hopping onto the spaceship and doing a thing that triggers an attack from the space pirates.
Right.
So I could. This exhausts. It does exhaust. Or I could use the survey unit to trigger an attack of opportunity from this, which defeats the Arcane Initiate, and do the scan of the location where you are while this is still alive.
Sure.
And that's a scan.
Mm-hmm.
So I can use the free scan on that.
Mm-hmm.
I think I think that's what I'm gonna do.
Go for it.
Okay. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna use this. This guy defeats the Arcane Initiate. Fine. And I'm scanning for here, so the green diamond. There. Project Origami. Huh. Put Project Origami into play next to the Act deck. Help the UCC escape by providing the formula to fold space-time. If an investigator at Mount Sinai controls universal archives, remove it from the game and spend 2 per player clues as a group to add this to the victory display. Huh. Okay. Well, that's a quest. But we don't have the universal archives. Interesting. Okay.
There's the feaster.
There is the feaster. I did see that. Okay. The data required is reported to have been discovered somewhere along the edge of the solar system. Ah, so I read that and I think the game is signaling what we want is at Pluto. So that means we're going to need to come back here.
Mm-hmm.
Um, okay. All right. So then I think with the rest of my turn, I am going to try to kill this and then maybe try to get rid of my alienation. And then perhaps next turn we leave and head to Pluto, since we're going to need to come back here anyway if we want to accomplish this.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Yeah, because this is Shroud 2. Yeah, I can reasonably. All right. Sorry. All right, we're gonna attack. Brand Cthulhu, Exoroid. We're testing 7 against 2. We are 5 up. And
Can't be any better than that.
pretty much. Yeah, we'll run that. 7 on 2. Pass by 1, but that's good. We will spend 3 charges to do 3 damage. And now I will attack it again. 7 on 1 with the brand. 7 on 2, excuse me.
Okay, good.
There we go. 1 charge. It's defeated and goes back into the scanning deck. Yes.
Sure does.
Okay. And now I'm going to attempt this alienation. So I'm investigating 2 on 2. I use the bangle to be 4 on 2. And I'm going to commit this enrapture to be 6 on 2. Yeah, we'll run that.
Good.
There we go. I'll add 3 charges to my brand. That's me.
All right. We'll go to upkeep.
Okay.
10 of 12 now. Any location without clues on it. Your pick.
This bozo again. Um, what is your plan for these space pirates?
Who knows? Parlay, evade.
Um, I hop in, move there. I'm just mathing this out. I mean, I'm thinking we put him at like Mars, and then once we go to Pluto, we can hop out, we can let him hunt back into the starship, and then I could kill it next round.
Mm-hmm.
Because otherwise, he'll be in your way. Because you're gonna be wanting to move down. You're gonna be wanting to take your turn first. If we're gonna head to Pluto now,
Sure.
because you need to move down. I can hop in the ship. You can hop in the ship. You do whatever you're planning for the space pirates. You could move the ship down to Pluto, hop out, and start doing stuff. But this guy will be in your way if he's already there. That's my reasoning.
Okay. I will work on that.
Okay. Do you want to stay here to keep working on this? I'm just thinking we have a goal to send us away and then a goal to come back here. So
I mean, I could get the clue.
how many clues you got? You have 5. You could still get the clue before we leave,
Okay.
right? Because it'll be Pathfinder. You can Pathfinder down to New Brooklyn,
Mm-hmm.
hop in the ship for free. 1 action to move the ship, but then it's not an action to get out. So, um, like whatever you're doing with these bozos, you could still have, even if you got this clue, you'd have 1 more action here.
Yeah. Okay. I'll.
Well, I mean, of course, if you have things to play, if you're not planning to hop out on Pluto when you go first, then we can certainly put him there, and then I'll hop out and blast it on my turn.
Also fine. Either of these things work for me. That doesn't really matter on my end.
Okay, fine. Then we'll leave him in Pluto, and I'll plan to blast it this turn.
Okay.
Let's see
Great.
what I let's see what I get. Grim Future. This is for you,
Cool.
and yeah, there we go.
That'll be two rounds from now. Fine. Okay. We're gonna try to get this clue. We'll use the thieves kit. We're at 6 on 4. We're gonna go 10 on 4 with this, which I must commit. Okay.
7 up.
Pathfinder.
Mhm.
I bounce in here.
Unless you want me to bounce in before you do and engage this guy.
Eh,
You tell me.
I don't think it matters too much.
All right. Well, I'll bounce in as well.
Okay, I will play this trusty bullwhip,
Okay.
and so I played. Yes, second action is just going to be uh to fight them.
Okay.
6 on 3. I'll use the well connected to go 9 on 3.
Looks good. Good call.
Okay, that is succeed by 1.
Hmm.
So we will use this, heal the horror, take a card and a resource.
Okay.
Okay, they're down for a little bit. Uh,
They take a damage too, right?
yes, they take a damage.
Yep.
Um,
I
I
realize you probably don't want to move the ship because you want your Monterey Jack bucks.
that is probably true. I have one more action remaining. Is that correct?
Yep. Yes.
Okay. What I'm going to do is play this fine tuning.
Okay.
Did I get my resource from the thieves kit? Probably not. I don't think I did.
No, I don't think you did. Nope.
Okay. Turn is over, so I
Okay.
will. This is 2 locations away. Take a card and
Yep.
resource.
Seems good.
Now, do you need anything in your deck? I know I've now just given you 10 million other possibilities of things to think about. I should not have done
um.
that.
Uh. Yes.
Okay,
Yes, I do.
take whatever you want.
Is it on top? It is not on top. Well, that's another option I could go with, actually. I had one thing in mind, and now I'm looking. I was like, it could be that, or it could be that.
So what does your turn look like? I mean, this is sorry, you haven't decided anything yet, but I can do some other
My turn.
things.
My turn is going to be move ship, hop out, destroy the Baiki, and um. Actually, can I scan? Yeah, the location doesn't even need to be revealed for me to use the survey unit. So I could scan Pluto before even setting foot on it.
Yeah, that is true.
So yeah, my turn is going to be move the ship, do the remote scan, uh, hop out, kill the Baiki, and uh, play a thing probably.
Okay.
So you know what I actually think I want?
I would like at some point if you can get rid of this colors of space, that would be
Oh, I could do that. All right. No, you know what? That's fine. All right. I'm going to go with my initial gut of what I wanted. Um, so you know what? Let me do that right now. There's no
okay.
reason not.
My turn's not uh over. No, it is. I did my card and resource. Okay, good. Done.
Okay. Yeah, I can get rid of this right now, actually.
Sure.
I'll take a horror and I'll get rid of that. And then I'm going to play the Spectral Shield on myself, which is what I fished up, even though I got some other higher XP things in there. What I want right now is this. And then I'm going to move the ship. So we are here next to Pluto.
Cool.
I will do the free scan. So we're looking for the purple moon. Oh,
There it
it's right
is.
on top. The threshold of Yugoth. Wait, oh, sure.
It
Fight.
probably needs to
Shroud.
be flipped over here.
Yeah, I mean we're gonna move out. I'll move out to it. Um, three shroud, 2 clues per player. When you would scan here, reveal a random chaos token. For each clue there, if you reveal a funky symbol, cancel the scan and take a horror instead. But again, I think my dog gets around that. Okay. So then I will now hop out.
Did you get a card or resource?
I did not. Thank you for the reminder.
Nice to have that here, huh?
It is very nice. Yes. I'm going to take the resource. And we're at, oh, Pluto is actually Yugoth. Okay. 2 Shroud, 1 Clue, Victory 1. All these locations with victory. It's like, but this is the final scenario of the campaign. All right. Spawn the Migo Sentinel at this location. During your turn, if you are at a Pluto location or a Starship location attached to a Pluto location, reveal and resolve an additional Chaos token during skill tests you perform? That seems quite bad.
Mm-hmm.
Migo Sentinel. 4 fight, 2 health per player, agility 3, aloof and hunter. And after you reveal a funky symbol, move one of your clues onto this guy. If you're at his location, and when you defeat him, take control of all of its clues. Victory 1. I thought the Migo were our friends.
Not this one.
Not this one. The strange fungoid Migo need no light. Okay, well, that's as may be, but I've got a Bayaki to annihilate. So we're using Brand Cthulhu. We're testing 7 against 3.
2 tokens.
Well, we passed exactly. I should have thought about that before I just barreled right into the test. We passed exactly. I lose all the actions that I no longer have, but I do 3 damage and this guy's defeated.
Okay. And one of your clues goes here.
Oh my goodness. This is an oppressive place. I don't like it here.
Yeah,
I
it's
have
pretty
already
bad.
concluded this.
All right.
All right, let's upkeep. All right.
You know, there's some more things on the ship I should be digging out.
Oh. Oh my goodness. All right.
I'll take this too.
Seems good? Question mark. Offer a power. Tempting as it is to say, you know what, 1 doom and 2 cards is not so bad. No, I think the better move is for me to just take 2 horror, which means we lose a charge off this and I take 1 horror. That's fine.
Okay. All right. How do you want to play this?
That's a real good question.
The top of the scan deck, by the way, is either of these 2 locations.
Is so I could go first and I could simply just scan this and then I could use the survey unit to scan the threshold. And we're getting around this nonsense.
Mm-hmm.
Because this guy is not. I have no more clues for him to take, and if I pull out an enemy, then at least I have turns to do it. So how about I go first and do that?
Sure.
All right, I am gonna do the. Yeah, I'll do the free scan. There's no reason not to.
Wait,
Let's
this
see
is
what we
the
get.
scan of this one? Okay, sure. Good.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, right? Yeah. There's the Universal Archives, the theory of everything. Put this card into play under the control of an investigator at your location, so that's me. Action if the top card of the scanning deck contains an icon matching any revealed location. Exhaust this, scan as if you were there, shuffle the scanning deck. Ooh, that's cute. Um, but to do this Project Origami task, we need to remove the Universal Archives from the game.
Mm-hmm. And you need to
Interesting.
be at Mount Sinai.
Yes. Yes, I do. Huh. So,
Well, take your card or
oh,
resource, and then we'll talk about the next part.
yeah. All right. I'm gonna take a resource. I am at hand size. So let's see.
Uh-huh.
Um, because the rest of my turn could be. Let's see. What is this? Oh wow. Okay. There's another scan for the Tatterdemalion. So that's gonna be another place to go, isn't it? Okay. Um. What I'm thinking about is using the survey unit to scan at the threshold of Yuggoth
Yep.
to dig through and find a Mickey Mouse as my next action. And then my third action, depending on what's on top, I could use this archives. And then I could hop back in the ship and we could bring it right back to, we can attach to any location. So we can attach it right to Mount Sinai. Um,
Hmm.
and then I could hop out and we could cash it in. Now, we'd only be using it once, um, but I also feel like we want to move quickly. I guess we could go somewhere else and plan to go back there at some later point. But that way we leave this place.
Sure. I think you should scan here to find out if there's reasons to
Yeah,
stay here first, though.
that
Then we can
seems
decide
fair.
afterwards.
I appreciate your struggling with the scenario foreknowledge that I do not have.
Well, I mean, I don't remember everything. I've only played it twice, three times before.
I'm
Um,
sure some things stick in the memory. Ah, here we go. Ah, okay. It's another task, repairing the threshold. Help the Migo travel back to their homeworld by returning the lost Yithian artifact. If an investigator at Threshold of Yuggoth controls Stasis Cube, remove from the game and spend, again, 4 clues, 2 as a player as a group, to add this to the victory display. The strange beings of Migo point out that members of the great race of Yith have been frequently spotted in Martian territories. All right, so that's a reason to come back here.
okay.
Okay,
Top card now is
is
the
Mars.
Mars. Yeah.
Yes. Ah, all right.
I mean, at this point, I think we go open up more locations and then see.
Yes.
We can always
And
go
I
back to
also
these places later once I have more clues.
And I couldn't help but notice there's more Tatterdemalion scans. Like
Mm-hmm.
there's other places we can find.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
I mean, there's
Part of me
still,
is wondering, and again, this is me musing out loud and specifically asking, don't tell me. Um, the place for that ritual site, which is another path, like I feel these three things are like tasks to save the people of the universe.
yeah.
Which are probably still important to do, but the abjuration of the throne ritual site nonsense, that might be another location accessed from the Tatterdemalion. Um, so maybe we want to do those scans. But yeah, I am aligned. I'm gonna hop back into the Tatterdemalion. I am also gonna play a thing because otherwise I'm just, butting against hand size in an unhelpful way.
Uh-huh. If you
Uh,
have the action to move this thing away, you should do that so we don't have to do this extra chaos token business.
oh, right, Starship attached. Yes, I'll spend an action to move us over to Mars. Um, and like I'd love to scan again, but we're at the place that's gonna pop up anyway. And I would really like to get this spirit speaker on the board.
Great.
Um, yeah. All right, shall I hop out? I guess a thing might show up, but then, well, if this has another like makes tests harder when it's connected to it, I'm gonna wait to hop out until you've maybe unburied your secrets.
Okay, my turn.
Yep.
We use the trusty bullwhip
Okay.
on this guy. We're 6 of 3. Okay, that succeeds by 4. I will exhaust the fine tuning and draw a card and get a resource. That is good value for me.
That's very good value.
Second action, we'll do the buried secrets thing. I've got 4. We're going to toss out. No, we'll use the well connected. We'll go
8 on 2.
8 on 2. Okay,
Pass,
this
pass,
is
pass.
gone.
Okay.
Let's see what's here. Hope.
Hope. Population way more humans than New Brooklyn. 2 shroud, 1 clue. At the end of your turn, heal a horror, and you can resign here. And this has at least 2 more locations that can be connected to it.
All right. Next thing we do, we're going to play a cryptic research and draw 3.
Hmm.
Okay. We'll get the clue. We'll use Thieves' Kit and go 6, 7
Mm-hmm.
on 2. -4 is succeeds by
1.
1. I'll use the steady-handed and this to get a card and a resource. And the clue and another resource. All right.
And heal the horror that you're going to
Not
heal
yet.
anyway.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not into my turn.
No, you're
Oh,
steady-handed.
yeah, that's right. Succeed by 2. Thank you. Okay. I forgot. I thought you meant with this end of your turn thing.
Oh, it's fair. You're healing horror all over the place.
Yeah, okay. So we'll take an extra action now to
Mm-hmm.
probably do a scan.
Sure.
This one.
Yep.
The Olympus telescope. And then I will Pathfinder my way down there,
It's a cute effect.
which will give me 2 locations away. I take a card and a resource. Here's that chronophobia. That's fine. Okay. We're powering through.
And I will I'll hop out of the ship. Very cute. Okay. We upkeep. There we go. Good.
Okay. We do advance now. So when the agenda advances, I'm going to take a damage and a horror. So I will take the damage, cancel the horror.
Yep.
Test 3, 6 to 3. Okay, what is our skull actually now?
Well, actually, it's 1, 2,
3.
3, 4, 5.
Okay,
So
minus
it's
3.
-3. So you're good.
Okay, so this one goes.
Mm-hmm.
And then we do another one. I will take
Yep.
another damage, cancel the horror,
Yep.
and we'll take the same test. -3.
-3. Good.
Uh, I'll leave
Want a
it.
clue?
No,
Okay.
I'll leave it. Okay.
Okay. This advances.
The
Huh.
soul.
Soul. 9 shroud, no clues. After you enter this location, you're immediately killed. You know, I've always vaguely thought that the Twisting Woods from Devourer Below is still, after all this time, the rudest location in all of Arkham Horror. But this beats it.
Now, let me ask
The
you a
sun.
question.
Yes.
What is this doing here?
Well, one immediate thing is that it makes the skulls worse because it's a revealed location with no clues.
That's true. We're at one,
Um,
two, three, four, five, six. So -3 still.
yeah, so it's still -3, but what else is this doing here? Well, I haven't seen any treacheries that move you around, but we still have only gone through like 2/5 of the deck. Um, the sun glares with unrivaled intensity in the night sky, challenging and defeating all in a vicious battle for attention. Soul traded. Uh,
Okay, I'll let you muse on that as we continue to play.
yes,
All right.
I'm sure that there's another shoe to drop for that. But I
There's
don't know what
I
it is,
don't think there is, but there is something already that we could do. I'm going to take 2 horror.
which means one whore. Okay. And I solar eclipse. Put in play next to the agenda deck. When you initiate investigation, you must either take one horror or your location gets +2 shroud. At the end of the round, discard solar eclipse.
Fair enough.
Um, yeah, this
I don't plan
seems
to investigate right now. I'm going to do some scans.
okay. All right, so this is a fine round for this to be out then.
Yeah.
Okay.
This looks like it's the feaster.
Yeah, that looks pretty feastery. Um, so I mean, if I scan from hope, we're gonna go past it.
Mm-hmm.
Or if we want to pull it out, and
That's a you question. Would you like to fight the
that is
feaster?
a me question. That will put it in the victory display.
Mm-hmm.
And I do have, let's see. Let me think through what I've got. Um, trying to remember exactly how it works. Like if I were at the location where it would appear already, then I could oh well, okay. I could take the free scan. I could move free scan and unload on it. But if I'm doing that, then I am I could K11, but if I K oh wait a minute. It'll still be drawn with me.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I am fully aligned with my going first and trying to get rid of that thing. Um, but I'll tell you what I am going to do first. This will be a scan. Right. Free scan, attack, attack.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm going to first play this prophetic. Now I'm going to use the free scan to yoink out the feaster. Right. Spawn at your location. Massive.
Mm-hmm.
I'll put it here, even though it's massive, just for now.
Sure.
3 fight, 6 health, 3 evade. And let's see if I can kill it. So I am testing 7 against 3. And I'm going to commit this fearless to be 9 on 3.
Good.
Okay. Pass by a ton. I heal 2 horror, 3 damage. And now I'm going to attack it again. And I'm going to use my prophetic bucks so that I am 9 on 3.
There it is.
Boom. Dead. Okay. Good. And then I am going to use, where is it? I'm going to use my spirit speaker to pull this now empty Brand of Cthulhu back into my hand. That's me.
Okay. That sounds good. And conveniently, the top card is the Olympus Telescope location. So I think I'll do a scan.
Go for it. Oh, I didn't take my bonus. It's going to be, it'll be a resource.
Okay. Got another location. It's Earth.
Earth.
I will take 2 damage because I've been corrupted by the Earth.
Oh my goodness. After you enter, you're immediately driven insane. The stars were right.
All right, so I take
Now,
1 damage and you cancel one of it.
yes, uh, that's fine. Next turn, I'm going to be playing things to recharge the various batteries.
I mean, you've got the Vanquil Jinxes as well.
Yeah,
All right. Uh, again, like the sun.
the Earth, like this. I mean, the one obvious cute thing is that you could use the telescope to get clues off of the Earth.
hmm
Um, After you enter, you're immediately driven insane. After you enter, you're killed. The sun doesn't even. Oh, because it's the back of an agenda. I guess it doesn't snap to location points on the
Oh
map.
no, I mean I could. We can make it do that.
Um. Okay. I haven't yet twigged to whatever it is that you're hinting at, but I'm
Okay.
sure at some point I'm
Well,
going
then
to
I
say,
will.
"Oh,
I'll scan again, and
I'm
now
going to
we
look at
have this
locations while we do
location.
it."
It's a Martian crab. Scan.
That's not a location.
It's not. So it could go here. I think I have one action left. Probably better than putting it to your location, so I'll take it. Oh, it's massive.
If you don't mind, I
Uh,
appreciate.
and then we could do an evade. Sure. Basically to
It.
do. No, I should use the whip. I'll just use the whip.
Yeah, you're well connected enough to overcome its fight five.
Yeah. So I have +4. I have 10 on 5. That is a -3 still.
Yes.
So that succeeds by 2.
2. Mm-hmm.
Let's go ahead and use the steady-handed and the Antikythera to succeed by 3 and get a clue for our effort.
Okay.
Damage and evade.
Yep.
Okay, I take a direct horror.
Which gets canceled from this nice thing from eyes. Huh.
And I think that is it here. I mean, I know I could be spending resources on this. Uh, if you feel like I
No,
should,
there's
I
no
will.
reason not.
Okay.
No, you're using the money for purpose. My turn is going to be playing assets next turn.
Okay. We'll get this on the other round through. All right. Crab is back. And on upkeep, we do 1. This is gone. Micrometeoroid. 6 on 3.
Okay,
Succeeds by 3. We'll
that's
click that
good.
up. And sure, I will discover the last clue here.
Yeah. What discovered the clue?
This I succeeded by 3.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm forgetting how all your various machinations work.
Well, it really hasn't happened in a while, so
Future evils.
I do think a long scenario does make this Monterey Jack deck do a lot more because I can pace myself a bit better.
Yep. I can't help but notice that now we're at a lower. We have only a doom threshold of 5.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I'm going to ward this,
Sure.
which means I use a charge from my bangle, which is fine. Okay.
Would you like me to? I probably am gonna go first. Just get rid of this. Do the scan. It's fine. I can just bullwhip him for a while.
Sure. Go for it.
Okay, bullwhip 6, 10. -3 is 7.
Pass
Succeeds
by
by
4.
2.
No, pass by 2. I'm sorry. 10 on 5. Yes, pass
Yeah,
by 2.
2. So I will take a card and a resource. Okay, I will do the free scan.
Yes.
Get this into play. Martian Ruins. This is
Martian
also
Ruins.
connected to your location.
Okay.
Let's see. And the set aside Yithian Guard. And I can't scan here if there's a ready enemy. All right. I'll grab the Yithian Guard. And 3, 4, 4. After you deal any damage, choose and discard a card from your hand. Well, that's a little interesting.
Now, does my my K11 scanning unit get around this? I'm not.
No.
You cannot scan Martian ruins because I choose the connecting location and scan. Okay, right. It does not. Okay.
All right. I think I still go in.
Skulls are -4 now.
Skulls are -4. And we attempt to do an evade. Sorry. Oh, I will get a resource, I think, for the ability.
Sure. Yep.
Okay. What am I going to do here? I have 6, 7, 8 to 4.
8 on 4. Seems good.
Okay, that
Set by
is
1.
a passing by 1. Does that matter? Yes, because of the quick thinking. So now I pass by 2, and I heal a horror and get the extra action, which is kind of crazy good. I have 2 actions remaining.
Yep.
Okay. How do I make this work? I think I can. Okay. We throw this perception out. We've got 4, 7. And this is with the Thieves Kit, mind you.
Sure. You also have
Crafty, so that puts me at 9. 9 to
Sure.
4. Okay,
Good
-4.
call. You pass by 1.
Pass by 1.
You only draw 1 card.
Draw on 1 card, which is actually okay. I don't want to draw too many cards. And then I have 1 more action. I get a resource. And I would like to throw this calculated risk at this.
Ooh, sure. Okay. What number are we at?
So I've taken 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we are at 9 to 4. -3 is 6 to 4.
Yep.
I will get the clue. I will get the resource. And
we're going to connect the dots.
All right, that's 8 resources. We'll go down to 19.
And our skulls are now -5.
Yeah, that's okay. End of my turn. I have moved, I think, just once. I'll take a resource for it, and then I get the chronophobia nonsense.
Yes.
Would you like me to spend the resource off of that?
I mean, it gets you down below a breakpoint. Oh, well, you go right back up to the
I'll go
breakpoint
right back
at the
up.
end.
I'll do it. I'll spend 1.
All right, I appreciate it.
Okay.
Right,
I really wanted to do that. I wanted to get the clues off this location, which seems like you can't get the clues off of them other than using the telescope.
Yep. But no, connect the dots absolutely does it. So there you go. You have completely investigated Earth. Well done, Monterey Jack.
All right. Well, before we finish, I do want to make sure we do the thing that. Well, anyway, take your turn.
It's fine. I totally fine. All right. I have a way less interesting turn. Let me see here. I got 2 prophetic bucks that I can play. This, but I am going to, unless you are concerned with my doing so, scan the Martian ruins using the K11 survey unit.
You could do it.
All right. Red square. There's a red square. Hey, it's the stasis cube, which somehow I get.
Yeah,
Spend 2 actions and test book 3. If you succeed, remove 1 doom from the current agenda and cross out a tally mark under impending doom in your campaign log. Group limit 1 success per game. That's fine. That was my first action. I can I can reasonably do that. Um, Not right now because I want to play things, but I could reasonably do that. Right. And I'm going to spend my prophetic bucks to replay this Brand of Cthulhu.
Hmm.
And then, let's see. Um, well, we put it in this deck, so we might as well play it. I will spend 2 regular bucks to play this Earthly Serenity 4.
Okay, that seems good.
All right. And yeah, that's me.
All right.
The spirits are angry, but I don't think I'm going to care.
2 out of 5.
Yep.
Anachronism. I do have 5 cards in hand, and I do have the well connected.
Oh, I forgot you have higher education.
Yeah, I haven't really needed it, right? Um, let's see. It's also what, taking horror?
Yeah.
I don't particularly care about this. I can also spend 1 resource and cancel all of it. Or no, I guess not. Right. I only 1.
Because it's a 4.
Yeah, for each.
Yeah, because you have a choice on the 4 each.
Yeah. Then I'll spend 1 resource.
Sure.
Okay.
Well,
Uh, I mean, how many charges do you want to lose, right?
um, yeah, I mean, I'm just looking at your board state.
I mean, either I can do
Yeah.
this, right, for 1,
Yeah, and then I'll lose 2.
and then you lose 2.
That's fine. And I'll do it from the Earthly Serenity. It's fine.
Yep.
Okay. That's you. And here's me. The Dark Forest. Omen End Times. As an additional cost to trigger an action ability, draw the top 2 cards of the encounter deck, then discard this card. At the end of your turn, test Agility 4. If you succeed, discard this card. Well, that's pretty hateful.
Yeah.
Hmm. I should have kept my ward for this. Ah, that's fine.
Okay. I guess I can go. I can deal with this Yithian guard. Either I could do another scan, you could do a scan. What do you want to do? The top card is a successful scan for the telescope again.
That is true. I'm just gonna shove these guys over here. Um, I am guessing there's another task here to be completed that will want us to get. I don't know. Actually, I wonder, is it going to want us to get.
There's only 6 cards
Let's see.
left here.
Okay. Um, I should probably. I think I'm gonna have to tank this dark forest with my face.
Okay.
If I'm gonna be doing scanning. So, okay. Terradimillion, this, the Olympus. Yeah. Yeah, why don't I go first and let's see what nonsense this card does to me. So I'm going to use. I guess I'll use the survey unit. Yeah, I'll use the survey unit. I could use this because it's on top. It's only 6 left. Um, I'm not sure what's the best. Now we'll do the archives. It's fine.
Okay.
So I have to draw 2 encounter cards and then discard this. Okay, so anachronism. All right. So I'm testing 5 on 3. I'm going to commit this guts to be 8 on 3. Pass by 2. I'll draw 2 cards. One of which is the Silver Twilight Acolyte.
Hmm.
And now I draw another card, which is a Yithian Observer, and then this discards. It's fine. And now the scan happens. Yes. What do we get? Derelict ship. 3 shroud, 1 clue. Where's this? Oh, okay. It doesn't connect. We need to take the ship to it. 3 shroud, 1 clue per player. As an additional cost to scan, you must draw the top card of the encounter deck. Okay. Interesting.
Card or resource?
Card or resource. Um, resource.
Well, you got busy
Resource.
there, so
I got busy. Yes. So let's use that resource to play. Do I care? Might care. Sorry, I'm thinking this through. 4 damage, 3 damage. I still have 3 actions, so I still could potentially kill everything. Um,
and I do have a bullwhip if need be.
yes. Um, just thinking this through. Fortune Speller Spirit. Okay. Um, just in case, I'm gonna play this Sign Magic.
Sure.
Because I probably will heal myself at least once here. All right. So first off, let's see if I can't kill this Silver Twilight Acolyte. With the Brand of Cthulhu, I'm testing 7 against 2. And I will spend a Prophetic Buck to be 8 on 2. So I'm 6 up.
Mhm.
Okay. 3 charges, and this guy's down. And now I'm going to attack, let's see. I have 7 charges left here. Yes, I'm going to attack this Yithian Observer with the brand. I'm 7 on 4. I will commit this Ghastly Possession to be 8 on 4 and spend a Prophetic Buck to be 9 on 4. Okay. So I spend 3 charges and then get 4 charges.
4 charges, yeah.
Yep. And do 3 damage.
Would you like to use your sign magic
Yeah,
now?
I'm thinking. Yeah, I think so. So we'll do Earthly Serenity. We'll just do this straight up. 5 on 0.
Okay, 3.
Pass by 3. I'm going to heal a damage. I think I feel comfortable there. Just being 4 down from my limit. And now let's attack one more time.
Or you're not
Just
going to
straight up.
spend more charges?
Well, they're also like blocking damage and horror incoming.
For each point
I
you
guess I can
succeed
spend.
by, you may spend 1 charge to. Okay, so you don't have to. Hmm.
Right. I can spend as much as I want. So I could. I guess I'll spend 1 more so that I'm at 5 below on each. That feels nice and equilibrium-esque.
Okay.
Um, and now we will attack one more time with the brand. 7 on 4. Just so that you don't necessarily have to spend an action whipping this. Sure, I'll use the Bangle of Jinxes to be 9 on 4. All right, didn't need it, but this guy is doing it.
Great.
Whew. All right.
Okay,
Now you can advance the game state.
sure. So we use the bull whip. Do I? No, I don't think I do. We use the well connected.
Sure.
And we go 9 on 4. Okay, succeeds by 4. I will
Hmm.
card resource horror.
And I'll lose a charge.
Yeah. I
It's
think
fine.
I'm gonna help you out in that front. I'm gonna play this virtual access key,
Okay.
and then I will. What the hell did I succeed by? 4? Okay, yeah.
Yep.
Um, I think I do a scan here.
Okay.
I don't think we've seen the red. Okay. Uh, I guess there isn't anything.
But you know what I do realize that you can scan at the sun.
Yes. Okay. Now you've got it.
Now I've got it. We could dock and with the dog, or not even dock, we could use the archives to
If
scan the sun or the earth.
if the top card is the right one.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna Pathfinder my way out since there isn't anything there,
Okay.
and that will be my turn. I will cancel the horror with this, and I will draw a card.
Okay. Yeah, I finally twigged to that. All right. Gotcha. Okay. And upkeep.
Mhm.
That's pretty funny. Okay.
3 of 5. I mean, I will just have to get rid of that. That's pretty bad.
Yep. All right. And one of these balloon heads. Yeah, we'll spawn him right here. I'll kill him. Um,
We still have another thing to scan for here.
yes. So my turn could be kill this thing and then do this double action to remove a doom. I
Sure,
can actually reasonably attempt to do that.
that
So
sounds good.
why don't I do that? All
Hmm.
right, we're gonna brand this guy. We're at 7 on 3, and I'll spend my prophetic bucks to be 9 on 3. Boom, dead. And I will spend 2 actions. So I'm testing 2 against 3. I'll use the bangle to be 4 and 3, and I'll commit this promise of power to
Mm.
be 8 on 3.
Curse added.
Um, yes, curse added. Unless you happen to have a spare book you want to throw at this as well, but I'm comfortable running this at 5
No, that's okay.
because when have curses ever bothered us? Not this time. So we remove a doom and cross out an impending doom.
Sure. So we're down to
All
3.
right. Yep. And then um I mean, I could do the free scan, but I can give you the free scan. What's your you
I
why,
mean,
why don't you have the free scan?
okay, sure. Uh, let's start with it.
Sure.
Last hope. It's the same thing we've seen.
And you have that shielding device.
All right, so we need a total of 4 times 3. We need 12 clues. I have 15.
Yep.
All right,
We
I
can
need to
go
go
around it.
to. Oh, we're here.
We're there?
Sure. What?
Yeah.
That's fine.
Seems fine. You've got your key now.
Yeah. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
So we've solved this business.
We have.
Plus sign, huh?
We can hop in the ship and fly next to it.
Yeah.
Um, but it'd have to be me.
Yep.
But I can do it next turn if you got other things to do.
You also can just use the Universal Archives again.
That is true. So we don't need to fly there. Okay.
Not yet. Okay. I will
You
do
have to
the
do that.
alienation then.
Yep.
We'll be going 7 to 2.
Sure.
This is my for add the extra thing. I'll get a resource.
Okay.
All right. Not to be. We try again. +3, 7 to 2. Better.
That's better.
That's 4 to 2. We'll
Yep.
take the card and resource again. All right, that's 2 actions. Let's
Hmm.
jump into the ship.
Okay.
Want to come with me?
Absolutely.
I don't know if there's anything left here. There might have been, but we can always come back if we need to.
Yep.
Okay, I have a remaining action, which is to deal with the space pirates, and they are pirates, so we're gonna try to get some more money off of them. This is 6, 7, 8 on 0. Let's watch this. 9 on 0.
Stop, stop. They're already broke.
-3 is good for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, plus another 6, back to 29. This is the way that I needed to get the resources all along, right?
Oh, pirates, you picked the absolute wrong ship to rob.
Uh, all right. Let's take another action.
Sure. You're gonna finally put them out of their misery?
No, I'm just gonna hit them
Or are
with the
you gonna
bullwhip again.
well, I mean, that could kill them. Or you can do a damage and exhaust them and you rob from them again. You did cycle your deck.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna try to kill them. 6
Okay.
on 3. Uh,
Ah,
Manual dexterity is fine to throw in.
sure.
-1, so that was 8 on 3.
Yep. Pass by
Minus
four.
1 is 7.
Yep.
Hmm. Okay, so I can steady-handed here for the extra action next round
Sure.
and kill them. Take a card. Okay. Cancel the horror.
Yep.
And I've moved 1 location.
Yes. You were
Yes.
already at Hope.
No, I must have been here. The Martian ruins, right?
Oh,
No.
right. Yes. You
Yes.
evaded him. Yes, because then you did the scan there. So yeah, 2 locations. You're good.
Huh. Okay. Card and resource then,
All
and then
right.
upkeep.
My goodness.
Might have missed that, but that's okay. All right, 3 out of 5 yet again.
Mm-hmm.
Fine.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna fly around and scan probably this turn. What do I get? This. 5 on 3. Uh, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna use my bangle just because I don't want to fail by 3 if I can help it
Mm-hmm.
on like the elder thing. So 7 on 3. Didn't need it.
No.
It's fine. Okay. So top one is the sun. So how about I go first and use these nonsense scanning things that I've picked up?
Let's do it.
All right, I'm going to use the free action to Universal Archives this Ritual of the Sun. We do know the abjuration of the throne. After months of searching, you have finally uncovered the ritual site, the sun itself. If you are to give the entire solar system a chance to thrive for a few more millennia before having to retreat, this ritual must be done. Attached to Sol, investigators at a connecting location must spell 9 clues per player as a group to complete the ritual. If you do so, replace the Agenda and Act deck with the set aside Dark Matter Agenda and Tassilda's Awakening Act, and spawn the set aside Tassilda Enemy at Soul. Reduce the cost by 2 clues per player for each of the following entries in your campaign log.
Maybe we didn't manifest madness.
I feel like one of them might have been a like on dooming out on one of the agendas.
Yeah.
Because I think we yeah, I think we only did 2 of these.
Okay, so reduce that by 4. So we need 10 clues. I have 11.
10. You do have 11. Otherwise, unfortunately, studying the sun, blah, 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 that doesn't happen. Okay, challenging the throne is no simple task and may doom the solar system to a worse fate. All right, so this is the titular other path.
Hmm.
That's interesting.
Now, this is probably the enemy that we had before, potentially.
Yes, yes, that makes sense.
Yeah,
There's also potentially Earth.
there is. I saw it earlier.
So, how about, like, I would like to try this,
Hmm.
which suggests to me maybe we don't have to bother with the completing the other goals. But at the very least, let's head to Earth. So I will spend an action to move our ship there. And then I'm going to dog scan it. Also, I didn't take my bonus, which is going to be a card.
Dog skin. All right,
Yeah, absolutely. We're dog scanning it.
here it is.
Oh, it's also for the sun. That looks familiar. The Pallet Mask. Put the card into play under the control of an investigator at your location. Lightning Bolt exhausted. Test book 3. If you succeed, you can move to any revealed location. If you fail, take a direct horror. I think that's for you.
Okay.
Oh, that's from the this is an excerpt from one of the Dim Carcosa flips.
Yeah.
This is the
Uh,
disguise is laid aside.
yep.
That's cute. Yep. And then there's two left. What's the purple hourglass?
Mm,
Oh, it's the derelict ship.
right. Okay.
I mean, we
So
could try to find what's there.
we could.
If
You can't move the ship, but I can.
uh, right, correct. So, what's our doom? 3 of 5. Okay. So then I am going to. Well, since the game is promising to give us a fight, I'm going to use my prophetic bucks. I don't have to exhaust it. What am I doing? And one regular buck to play this Azure Flame in my third arcade slot that Sign Magic gives me.
Very nice. So
Okay.
that was scan.
Scan, move the ship, dog scan, play a card.
Okay. Well, I will take my extra action to move the ship over to the derelict ship,
Sure.
and I can move there.
Okay.
I must draw the top card of the encounter deck to do this. Sure, let's do it. What's the
That's
worst
good.
that could happen?
This.
All right, well, maybe I won't do one of those abilities again for the rest of the turn.
Yep.
Okay. So we pull this out.
Without a trace. Your extensive search on board reveals that the crew of the vessel vanished without a trace. There are no signs of forced entry and no corpses to be found. After rebooting the ship's AI, you learn that the starship was named the Casilda and served as an experimental spacecraft testing a new generation of antimatter engines. The final logs before the blackout described an unidentified biosignature approaching the Casilda at an alarming velocity. Despite the mysterious disappearances, the starship itself appears to be in pristine condition. You could try to take advantage of the situation and repurpose the vessel for your own needs. We can either, I'm going to read in reverse order, scavenge the ship for parts to draw a card and a resource and shuffle it back in. Oh, so you could keep doing this for a your house effect from Midnight Masks,
Yeah.
which is cute. Or assume command of the ship, but only if there are no clues here. Replace the derelict ship with a set aside Casilda location. Add this card to the victory display.
Well, I must take a card resource.
Yes. All right. That shuffles back. I mean, that feels like a worthwhile thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
When we trigger this, it's going to replace the agenda and act deck with something new.
Mm-hmm.
Does that remove Doom?
The Doom will be gone.
Okay.
So yeah, it's worth. I mean, I don't know if it. What if it matters? Okay, I'm gonna try to get the clues. I will try to do it without using my thieves kit.
You got this. You're
All
well
right,
connected enough.
I have +6 on the well connect. Hardly seems like
10
I
on
should do
3.
that. But I will. Yeah. So we are at.
You're 7 up.
What was my first action? It was a move.
You
Then I
moved
did
it.
the scan. Okay. Yeah. So we're up by a lot. -4
You passed by 3.
by 3. That's actually exactly what I want to do because we're
Mm-hmm.
gonna Alton and then just take the other clue.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
Uh.
We can scan next.
Yeah, I know. It's like, well, how do I even pass this test? I guess I'm up 2.
Oh, you're no longer well connected enough.
No. Okay. Last action.
Oh, you have a
Oh
does that
yeah.
timing not work?
I mean, I could. It would be 4. Yes, it would work.
Yeah.
Let's pull it open, or take that to the hand, and then for my last action, I will. Let's play the space artillery. That sounds like fun. Okay.
Yes.
Uh, 10 on 4.
Passed by 5.
Succeeds by 5. So we will do this to get an extra action again next turn.
Beautiful.
Cancel the horror, and then we go to upkeep.
Hey. Nice of this to join the party.
Okay. Oh, I should have taken one
Oh,
horror.
1 horror. Which would be a charge off of. It's fine.
Yeah.
Take a charge off the Earthly Serenity.
Okay. 4 or 5. A cold vacuum. I could go a lot. I could discard the space artillery.
You, do you think we're gonna do? Do you think we're gonna be doing more investigating? Well, we haven't flipped this location. There probably is going to be investigating.
All right, I'll use the well connected here.
Sure.
7 to 3.
Hmm.
Okay, I fail, but just by 1.
Yep.
Okay, I do need to discard something still. I guess it can be the thieves kit.
Okay. And I've got this nonsense again. Okay. Next to the agenda deck. All right. You want to scan and see what Casilda is all about?
Sure,
All right. You want the free scan?
sure.
I guess, yeah, it might as well since there's nothing left to scan.
Most clues. That is all the way back there.
Seems good.
Okay, and then we pull this. There's no clues here, so let's replace the derelict ship with the Casilda. All right.
So it's
They're,
another ship.
it's another ship. But it's faster, basically, to move around. We could spend 2 resources to make it go to any location
Hmm.
instead of the action.
I guess. Okay. So we could jump on board.
Yeah.
And we could go around before facing the finale. Like we could cash in these things, but no, then we'd be spending clues because how many clues? We need 10 clues. You have 13. If we spent clues, it's 4 for each. We should probably head straight for this.
Let's do it.
feels like. All right.
Now, I
Shall I mean, is it worth spending the 2 resources to move the ship, or shall we just spend an action to move the ship we came in on?
uh sure. I'll spend the action. Okay. We have approached the sun, and I will spend 10 clues. One more. Okay.
That's wild. Okay.
All right. So these are gone. Whatever those were, who knows?
Mhm. Who knows? Not us.
And things have changed. Okay. Forcibly removing Tasilda from the throne only delayed the imminent supernova and brought her attention to the colonies. She has taken the destruction of the solar system into her own hands. You must stop her before her madness consumes all. When a location has 3 or more horror on it removed from the game, each investigator at that location is defeated. Move all enemies at that location to the location with the most clues. And over here, Tasilda's awakening, madness and chaos spreads across space. You must stop Tasilda at all cost. Scan, search for the topmost card in the scanning deck, etc. We also have a parlay ability. To get help from the colonies, place one of your clues onto the location with the most clues. Deal X damage to Tasilda. X is the number of story assets in the victory display, which right now is 1, 2, 2. Uh,
Huh.
we
So
we also need to set aside Tasilda. Oh, you've already gotten her.
I
Good.
would yeah, I pulled out. So we have the wrong story assets? Project Origami, Last Hope, Repairing the Threshold? We should have had the Arno, the Director Sixin, and the Migo Collector because we accomplished all the special goals in the middle of the campaign.
Uh, oops. No, wait a second. It's been so. No. I think that's incorrect. I think you're supposed to shuffle the
Oh,
remaining
whoa,
one.
whoa, whoa. Okay. Setting them aside means they don't go in the scanning deck.
Right.
Oh, all right. All right. Sorry. My error. Okay. Okay.
Okay. Back to this.
Misunderstood. Okay.
So she has a bunch of everything, and
She sure
she's
does.
just here at the sun, so we can't really attack her. I don't think.
So 6 fight, 4 health per player, +1 for each tally mark under impending doom. So she has
And it's +3.
7. So she has 14 health.
Yeah.
Evade 3. After any amount of doom is placed on a card, for each doom placed, place 1 horror token on her location and each connecting location. 3 does 3 damage, 3 horror. You must have Tasilda at all cost. Scan, parlay. Place one of your clues onto the location with the most clues. Deal X damage to her. X is the number of story assets in the victory display. I see. Okay. So we do want to, when a location has 3 or more horror on it, remove it from the game. Everyone there is defeated. Move all enemies at that location to the location with the most clues. I see.
Yeah. So the doom is gonna start to catch up a bit. Uh,
Any
each connecting location. How does she go to connecting locations?
when the sun goes away.
Hmm.
So the first 3 horror are going to flop onto the sun. And then it's going to be removed from the game, and she's going to move to the location with the most clues.
So we need to go to Yuggoth and start getting those clues off.
Or at the very least, like, do the thing.
Yeah. Yeah, we need to do that too.
Because we have. I don't think the shielding device actually goes in the victory display, right? It just gets removed from the game.
Remove it from the game. Yes.
Right. But if we accomplish the other 2 tasks, for which we need, what, 5 more clues total.
Okay.
Then the other clues we find, we can drop onto a location and do 3 damage per clue.
Yes. Also, I have this space artillery.
Yes, which is 6 damage for 4 actions.
Yep.
So she's got 14 health. So with the space artillery, that does 6. We need to do 8 more. So it if we 8 more. So if we got one more clue, if we got 5 more clues and completed one of the other tasks, then we could flop down the other 4 clues to do 2 damage apiece and the orbital bombardment, and that would be enough to defeat her.
Okay. Sounds like a plan. We also, there should be one extra clue, so we could just keep dropping the same clue over and over, right?
Oh, right, because it gets placed on the location with the most clues. But then, of course, the location with the most clues is what she's going to be heading towards. Right.
Well, you just keep
Okay.
picking it up. But yes.
Yes.
Uh, okay. We need to get away from here.
Yes. But
So I
you
took,
already moved the ship.
I did.
So I can get away from here. We can't orbital bombardment yet unless you want to eat 3 damage for both of us too. Which we could do.
I think that's not a bad idea. I also can
You
get
you
out of
could you could use the mask and teleport somewhere and
here.
orbital bombardment me. I can take it.
You know, I think I do. Okay. Uh,
If you
uh,
can pass the test.
I can pass the test. I don't think we need to connect the dots anymore.
Okay.
So that's eight
You
on
also, of
three.
course, have higher head. Yep.
Oh yeah, but that we need the money for other things. Okay. 8 on 3
That's
was
cool.
succeeds by 4.
Mm-hmm.
What's more useful? The extra actions every time? Now we'll take the card and resource first.
Okay.
Okay. So I will pop off here. I
Okay.
mean, that's not great. This guy's now going to start moving.
But he's aloof, so he'll just move into your location.
And I do have to get the multiple chaos tokens.
Yes. Also, I need to get there to actually like cash in the prize.
Right, right.
Or I could take the ship to Mount Sinai and cash in the prize over there instead.
Uh,
But then we are across the world from each other.
True. Okay. I have 3 more actions. So I'll dump the dynamite, as it were, over.
Yep. So 3 damage to her and 3 damage to me. So I will lose a charge from this earthly serenity and I'll take 2 damage.
Okay. And then my last action will be to do an investigate here, and we're hoping to get a couple clues out of it. How do we do this? First, we'll cryptic research for 3
Mm-hmm.
cards. Okay, that's a good way. Right. So we'll perception.
Sounds good.
We'll commit this fine tuning. So we're at 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 with higher ed to 3,
Mm-hmm.
2 tokens. Well, some more, one more. So 12.
Seems good.
Okay, so that's -6.
Pass by 3.
Pass by 3. We'll take this. We'll take this for 2 clues. And I will 1, 2, 3 for Alton for another
Yep.
clue and draw 2 cards. And predictably,
Beautiful.
we have buried secrets here. Let me ask you, do
Yes.
I take another action?
It would be to get the last clue. Because then you'll have 7 clues. I can bring the ship over here. Where do I have to go to cash in the thing? Um, at threshold of Yukov.
Yeah.
Right. So then I can hop out. We can cash in the stasis cube for your 4 clues.
Mhm.
And then we can start placing clues, picking them back up um, to do damage to her.
Okay.
So yeah, I think it's worth it, especially with this committed to the test.
Yeah. So that's plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're going 10 on 3 for 2.
Mhm.
Uh, we don't need this other Alton. 11.
11 on 3, 8 up. That's an exact pass.
Incredible. Wait, is that actually?
Skulls are -5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, skulls are -5.
Okay. Well, now they're minus
Now they're
6.
-6.
Okay. I cancel this, and
All
that'll be my
right.
turn.
All right. I will have a much less interesting turn. I'm going to like, where did he go? I know where he went. There was one place where we left clues. Of course, he went back to there.
Yeah.
So I'm going to pilot the ship. Come on. Detach, please. What have I done? There we go. All right. I don't know what's going on. All right.
If
So
you're underneath the ship, that happens.
there we go. All right. I brought the ship over. I will hop out.
Is there a card you're
But
looking for in
then,
your deck?
um, sure. Yeah. If you don't need it, I'll take it. Yeah. Why not? Let's end this game in some style.
Oh, I did not pass that test.
What happened?
This space artillery is only one action.
Oh, 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 oh. No, I'm following. Okay.
Yep.
So then the cultist, but you only failed by 1.
By one. Yeah.
So, all right. So there's still a clue there. Okay.
Yep.
All right. That's fine. But yes, I still took that. Okay. And then let's cash in 4 clues and the stasis cube.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So we have repaired the threshold. And now placing clues does 2 damage to Tisilda. Um, and now, um, I have 2 actions remaining. Let's. One clue. How does this guy work again? When you reveal a funky token, move one of your clues into the Sentinel. When you defeat him, take control of all of its clues. Okay. Okay. All right. I have 2 actions remaining. Kind of want to. Yeah, this is fine. Sorry, mulling things over. It's Shroud 3. No. Okay.
I mean, I'll get it just by existing.
Yep. Yep. All right.
But if you want to
Well,
get rid
let's.
of this, the stars were right, or deal with the Sentinel in some way, that could be good.
Yeah. I mean, the Sentinel will move in, but then I could deal with it next
Okay.
round. So why don't I prepare for that in style by spending these 2 resources to play the red clock.
Oh,
It got to shine last time, not so much this time, but hey, now we have it.
okay.
And then finally, for my last action, how does this guy? You take control of his clues when you defeat it.
Hmm.
Okay, so I'm looking at my discard. Not actually seen that yet. So that we have plenty of charges, I'm going to play this Uncage the Soul, and I'm going to. In the Eyes of the Dreamer? I'm going to discard this because you can get the clues. I
Mhm.
could bring the Eyes of the Dreamer. How does this work? Two tokens. Yeah, I'm going to pull out the Eyes of the Dreamer. I don't think we need the Earthly Serenity. Okay, and that's me.
Okay. Upkeep.
Upkeep. There we go. Okay.
All right. Finally. So this is going to get uh, one doom here, which is going to give one horror
On the
here.
sun.
Okay.
Yep.
This is not a scenario card, so that's that. And then I take an encounter card. A
Yep.
cold vacuum once again. What are we losing here? Bullwhip probably.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Uh, sure. Take some horror.
Yep. And I lose a charge. Okay. Space pirates.
Ah, they're back.
They're back, but we might not care.
Nope. Might not go in
I don't
there.
think yeah, we're not ever going in there.
Oh,
Oh, and this guy has
two
moved.
two doom here.
Ah, right. Which then makes the sun go away. Yes?
Yes. Yeah.
So that means she's
She's here.
what's the timing of this? Well, she could be here.
Ah, she could be here. Except for I revealed one of those tokens. Oh, it's still not on the location though. Okay, sure. Yeah, she can go there.
Wait, why does he get a clue? Oh, he
I
got one of your
Yeah,
clues.
one of my clues. All right, goodbye, sun. And then this is gone.
Fascinating. All right.
All right. Well, now we can just kill her outright. Right?
That's true. We can 3 damage, 3 horror. I mean, she doesn't move, so we don't have to move in on her right now. We could move in next turn. Let's see. If I moved in and I blasted at her, I can reasonably. So that would do 6. She has 11 left.
So I can go two
Oh, and
with
yeah,
my
you
clue.
can evade her.
Yeah.
If we're gonna just fight her, then you should go in first to evade her to turn off her retaliate.
Okay. Let's give it a shot. I will have to get rid of my
Yeah,
buried
get rid
secrets.
of-
I mean, the problem here with fighting her is that we're drawing two tokens.
That's true. Do we do we let her eat Yogoth and let her come to us? I feel like
Oh,
we're not in
no, we're not in a
pressure.
rush. I mean, we let her eat the entire.
So the clue thing, let me see here. Place one of your clues onto the location with the most clues. So okay, so we would need to get the clues. Like if we were to go somewhere else and start plunking down clues to pick them back up,
We have to get all
we would
clues from
need to
here.
have, yeah, we haven't gotten the clues.
Yeah.
Although not from this guy, right? She cares about the location clues. It's
Yes.
this one clue here that's the issue.
Right. Maybe I
I
shouldn't have
mean,
gotten rid of those connect the dots.
um,
I can evade. It's not that big of a deal.
hold on, hold on. Well, there's a crab there. But we could go to the telescope and we
Yeah.
could investigate from a distance.
Yeah, that's always true. I think we have to get rid of this sentinel though.
You want me to go first and kill this guy?
Uh, no. I think what I do is I go first and drop the clue and try to get the clues.
Okay.
Right. So if I do this,
Then she takes 2
she
damage.
takes 2 damage,
Yep.
and then I buried secrets here.
Sure.
We'll go +5, so that's 9.
Hmm.
We'll go spend. I don't want to spend that.
I could throw you 1 extra if
Sure.
that
Okay.
is helpful.
Sure. Let's go
Here, have this
10 to 3.
extra.
Okay. Very funny. Okay. So
Pass by 8.
that gets rid of this, and then we're gonna try to investigate again. Uh, we'll commit.
Oh,
What's that?
hold on. You know what we could do?
I
Wait a
could
minute. You
Pathfinder and
you
evade if you want.
what was your first action?
I parlayed.
Oh, right, right. Um, oh, this guy will hunt onto our ship if we moved onto the ship. That's
Sure.
cute.
Mm-hmm.
No, I was thinking, oh, we could get in the ship and then orbital bombardment Yugoth and also nail this guy. Um, but you don't have the actions for it right now, so that's fine.
Yeah. Let's try to get the clues. Um, I guess I've used up my well connected already, so we might as well just spend a couple bucks. 1, 2. That gets us to 8.
Sure.
Um, yeah. Okay. Let's run that.
Sure.
Okay.
Pass by 2.
Pass by 2. So instead, I will pass by 3. I think I took one off of the enemy instead.
Yeah.
Let's give that back to him. Okay. So now I got the 2. Um, that's good.
All right.
In fact, I can pull the
Oh,
last clue off without a test next round.
oh, that's right. Our good buddy Alton.
Mhm. Okay.
That's cute. All right. Um, so I think I do kill this thing, right? Then I can grab its clues and then I can parlay.
Mhm.
Or I can get rid of this. Whoops. Hold on.
Yeah, you could.
Forgot about this. Uh, um, I can move up to 2 times. That's not helpful in
No.
this situation. It'll be helpful next turn.
Yeah, kill him.
Um, yeah, I think better to just kill him. All right. I'll engage this guy. And I'll start blasting. So we are 7 on 4. I will. So I have to pull 2 tokens.
You
Okay.
do.
7 on 4. 9, 10, 11. I'm going to spend my 2 prophetic bucks and commit this earthly serenity. So I'm 11 on 4. Ooh, 12 on 4. Okay.
Very good.
Very good indeed.
I'm going to take an extra action and drop this clue here.
Okay. And I'm going to add a charge to my Brand of Cthulhu and then do 3 damage to this guy.
Mhm.
Okay. And now I'm going to attack again. 7 on 4. I'm going to commit this Arcane Initiate, who I'm not going to play. And this Summon Servitor, who I'm not going to play, to be 9 on 4. 5 up. Pass by
Uh,
2.
one
1
more.
dart.
One more token.
Oh, right, right.
Okay, good.
Still pass. Thank you. 1 damage. He's defeated, and I get both of these clues. Victory display. Okay.
Very good.
That's me.
All right.
All
And
right.
we go to
Seems
upkeep.
good. Upkeep indeed.
Let's say Doom. So she gets a horror on this location.
Okay.
Any colony location. I mean, it could be here. Does it matter?
I don't think it matters. Like, if more Doom gets added, then she'll eat this location up, and then that guy will get discarded anyway.
He gets moved.
Oh, no, he'll move. He'll move. He'll
That
move.
doesn't matter
Never
too
mind.
much. Okay, let's leave him there.
That's
It's,
fine.
I think we can take care of. Okay, sure.
How about we leave 2 of them there?
Yeah. Should I spend the the last supply and blow them all up?
Should we hop in the ship first?
Yeah, it does make some sense, right? Um, yeah, let's do that.
Let's do that. I'll even go in first so that the pirates are engaged with me so that you have your actions free.
Sure. Okay, we have to fly somewhere else for action one.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
Do you want, does it matter? Like, we could. Oh, no, we don't have quite enough clues.
let's go over here.
Sure. Seems good.
Okay, and then my last 2 actions are to do a orbital blast. Yeah,
Lovely.
and now you can just finish it off.
Yeah, I can parlay twice. The pirates are just watching our look. The pirates never were really evil. They
It,
just thought it was the end of the world. But now we've just shown them.
it's just a one parlay, right?
Oh, I have to do it twice because she has
Oh,
14 health,
14,
right?
14. Sorry. Yes, you have to do
But I
twice, and
had 2 clues
you did. And it
from
goes
defeating that guy.
here to Yogath, right? Not
Oh,
our location.
okay. My error, but
Doesn't matter.
does not matter.
Okay, that's it.
That's it. We advance. This is a funny finale.
Very goofy.
Finale. If Hope, Yugoth, and New Brooklyn have been removed from the game, they have not. Oh, that's cute. So it does care about that. Otherwise, it is finally over. The dark veil covering the solar system, left behind by Tasilda's wake, dissipates into space as the sun shines once more. Resolution 2.
Okay. Here.
The royal princess of Carcosa succumbs to your assault and wastes away before you. You have defeated Tasilda, and in doing so have prevented the early collapse of the sun. Suddenly, there is a. I can't quite see past your mouse cursor.
Oh,
Suddenly, there is a horrific smell wafting down all around you, carried by a blast of chilly air. Before any of you can react, a dark cloud crackling with arcs of yellow and white energy expels from the sun, surrounding the entire ship. Within this cloud hovers a horrific creature. It is enormous, wrinkled, and hunched, with dozens of tentacles, each tipped with a wicked-looking fang. This can only be the being Tasilda spoke of, her sire, the last king. In an instant, the great abomination begins crushing the hull of the ship inwards. In your final moments, despite being unable to save yourself from the blast, you feel accomplished and redeemed by what you have done to save the others. Proceed to the end 3. A roar of applause startles you awake. The crowd of the theater rises to their feet, cheering endlessly. Several patrons in the front row are throwing roses to the actors on stage, who are bowing with wide smiles across their faces. A searing headache crawls through your temples. How did you get back here? Were you in the theater all along? What about the Tatterdemalion? KGPS 187, Fragment. The entire future. Was it all just a terrible dream? You exit the auditorium before the crowd rushes to do the same. Dizziness and exhaustion harries your senses. The weight of your lengthy adventure is crushing your mind. By the time you finally reach the lobby, you are clawing your way across the ground. The ground. Earth. You're finally home. A few of your thoughts wander towards the idea that this might be another simulation or a trick of the mind, but you don't care anymore. You can live with that. At least now there is hope for a brighter future. In your campaign log record, the investigators have finally escaped Hastur's grasp and prevented him from escaping his prison. We win the campaign. We
yay.
earn experience. We can heal up to 2 mental trauma as we now have hope. We record that Hope was shielded from the blast, the UCC escaped to another galaxy, and the Migos safely returned to their homeworld. Proceed to epilogue. Shall we roll right into the epilogue?
Indeed. 10 XP though. That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. What are you going to spend it on?
Versatile. 2 copies of Versatile. Anyway.
You get 11. You
Oh,
don't heal your mental trauma until after you're in the experience.
there. It's true. Oh no.
All right. Epilogue. Hope was shielded from the blast, and the UCC did escape to another galaxy. Epilogue 1. Despite all odds, humanity survived the second apocalypse. Beneath the light of new stars, and amidst the dust of the dead, humanity enters a golden era of scientific development and prosperity. When the white dwarf that used to be the sun extinguishes, mankind will have colonized half a galaxy worth of stars. Some of the worlds will succumb to the madness of the ancient ones, but most will survive and thrive. And yet, after billions and billions of years, the, n- the net entropy of the universe continues to increase, slowly and steadily. The stars go dim one by one, until what the beings that descended from what was once humanity must survive by extracting the negligible amount of radiation released by the only celestial bodies remaining in the universe, black holes. And still, after a finite but uncountable time, even the black holes will evaporate. But if the Migos safely return to their home world, which
Mhm.
is one of the things, yep, we got that too. Skip to epilogue 4. For humanity is not alone. They have encountered countless alien species throughout the universe, blasted away some of them, but shared knowledge and advancements with others towards finding a way to reverse entropy. The final piece of the puzzle was information that had been collected by the Migo scientists of Yugoth, the data within 6 human brains that once populated a kindergarten class on Earth before the ancient ones first awakened. And thus, with the essential help of the Migo, the royal family of Carcosa was imprisoned in their mad realm of Carcosa once more, and yellow stars rise again in the rebirth of a brighter universe. Record that Hastur and Tassilda are imprisoned in Carcosa once more, and the universe vanquished the inevitable for now. Well, that was lovely.
It was. I actually really like the epilogue here. It's some of the best written uh, ending of a campaign, I think, in terms of
Yeah,
feeling
that's
epic
excellent.
for what that scenario was, which was quite epic.
And I presume that if you haven't unlocked the abjuration and so can't have that boss battle, instead, if you have accomplished the 3 tasks and then resign,
Mhm.
then like the 3 things we recorded um coincide with each of those 3 places.
That's right. In fact,
So
you only need to do one of them
two of
to two of them, yes, to
the Migo and one of the others.
one of the others to get the same ending that we just did. But you at least get some kind of a maybe win the campaign
Mm,
if you do one of the other things, which is not too
got
hard. But yeah, if you can get all three, even better.
And then it matters where we resigned, if we did manage to resign,
Right.
or if we didn't, we'd be killed by the supernova, but maybe we saved the universe regardless. Lovely stuff.
Yeah. Uh, it's not too. I mean, this was nice. Actually, you probably didn't think of it as we were doing the ending part here, but getting those 4 clues off of Earth is kind of important for having enough to deal as much
Yeah.
as we did.
And the other thing we could have done, I realized as I was reading there,
Hmm.
this guy has 6 clues in it.
That's right.
So that is another like not easy thing to do, certainly, but this is really hilarious.
Yeah, there's just
Yeah,
kind of
the
enough
flavor.
to do it in this campaign, in this scenario. You have to be careful that she doesn't eat a location with a bunch of clues on it, though. That's the only thing that
Yes.
can kind of lock you out a bit.
Yep. Yep. And we did good having our keeping our impending doom low. I forgot completely that we could cache in memories. Well,
Oh
not
yeah,
during this. Um
yeah, the first
but
agenda.
yeah, we could reduce difficulty of test. But it definitely felt like the better approach, especially seeing this with the impending doom, was caching them all in, the vast majority of them in the last scenario like we did. That felt like the good payoff.
Yeah, yeah, this was good. This was probably the my favorite time that I've done this one. The very first time I played this one, we had no
Mm,
idea what we were doing, and
yeah, not
I mean,
obvious
you can kind of see, and we got stuck, I think, here, and then we just said, oh well, I guess there's nothing here because we didn't really understand that there was multiple of
in the scan
each of
deck.
these in the
Sure.
scan deck. So we went somewhere else, and then never went back to do. I don't know. It was just a little bit harried, I think, and
Yeah,
uh,
if you go to a place and you haven't at least gotten like the prize,
right.
yeah, you really want the prize and the task. Yeah, and go in here first because it's the most complex with the most locations and the most stuff to scan. I can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that bogging down.
So, I mean, it ended up being sort of okay, but we did like just resign at one of these and said, okay, I guess that's it. But it wasn't super clear how to get everything done.
Yep,
This was a good time.
I
I
enjoyed this
enjoyed
a lot.
playing this one a lot. I think I mean we could talk briefly about the decks right now. I mean we've just done 3 hours of stuff, so we're not gonna have another chat after this. I'm sorry to say, but we will sometime in the future. Uh,
Yes,
but as good as Spectral Shield is, I think it wasn't entirely necessary at the end of the campaign. Like I
certainly
would,
not. Not
yeah,
in this one.
not
No,
with this, yeah.
I mean, yeah, and like if you didn't have I guess what it let you do was ride out the chronophobia, right? And not care about
It,
I was before it. I mean,
yeah,
we saw like it wasn't shown off here, but in the last scenario, because I
yes,
had the red clock out early, like that was a tremendous amount of value. Just keeping Spectral Shield letting me keep resetting it to the take an extra action that
that's
turn.
right. And
That's
I guess what I mean here is that for me, just protecting me, I played a little recklessly with the treacheries because I was like, ah, you know,
yeah.
who cares? But um, on your end, you're actually using it for productive value, not just defensive, which is pretty cool.
Yes. But I also had enough charges. Like we ran through a full Eyes of the Dreamer, but then I had replacements for it.
Yep.
I've got another Brand of Cthulhu in my hand. I've got another Uncaged
Uncage of the Soul.
Soul.
Yep.
Like there is no reason for me to be stingy with them.
That's true. Yeah.
So to take some of to enable you to play faster and looser with the treacheries, so that you could use your resources for advancing the game state. Um,
It's so funny I rolled Chronophobia, right? Because this is just
that's
like
pretty
two
good.
actions that I don't want to spend.
Yeah. You never had to. You never cleared this,
I
right?
never cleared it.
All campaign? That's gotta
That's
be
it.
some kind of record.
That's ridiculous, isn't it? But
No,
yeah, I'm glad here at the end I finally got the whole
all the
thing
pieces.
going. And maybe it
Yep.
was having the well connected early, but I would say that like in maybe gosh, it could have been scenario 1. Could have been scenario 2, I don't know. But there was the resource generation off of the uh like at the very beginning, the
But
watch this grift, right?
yeah, yeah.
That's
Those were 9 resource swings your way.
exactly. And I did it twice, but that that boost that you usually get in Rogue at level, 4 or something with playing Hot Streak or some other
These are
nonsense.
level 0 cards.
These are level 0 cards, and I can't take obviously anything above that. Probably, a better version of the deck you just put in Dr. Milan. It's just probably better.
I don't know. You got the Alton did work.
He
I
did
mean, having 6 foot was valuable
in this.
throughout.
That's true for the treacheries too, and the evades. That's
Yeah.
true. Of course, I could have replaced him with Janae or something, but at the end here, I was sitting on the lockpicks. I was like, I don't really need to play these anymore because I can just
Yep.
investigate naked, and I don't want to I don't want these to break this time. No, I mean, I
We
had
had 1 lockpick break the
yeah,
whole
the whole campaign.
that's pretty good.
Yeah, but I had another thieves kit I could have played, but it felt a little at the end that I could spam the higher ed since it
Yeah.
was here. But this guy, the Antikythera, did do we didn't see it do the entire campaign, but it's kind of that's the promise is it gets you a ton of value
Mhm,
and it did.
mhm.
I think I was able to take more skill tests this scenario. Felt like last time I
Yeah.
wasn't.
There last time there was more moving around and
Hmm.
flipping and playing things. Yeah. Here well, also, I mean, we talked about this last scenario, but your Monterey Jack ability was severely hindered by the
Hmm.
mechanics of the last scenario. But for this one, I mean, you were getting that value all the time, and the free move out of the ship.
It's a pathfinder, right? But
Yeah,
it's an extra
that is.
location that does my ability.
Yep, yep. So yeah, I mean, you last scenario, or maybe the scenario before that, I had drawn more cards than you. Here, you drew through your whole deck almost twice.
Right, and don't forget this is 5 extra cards the second go through because of the ancestral knowledge.
Oh right, yes, yep,
But let's not forget this is the return of the scan deck,
yes, true.
so we're getting a lot out of that. I enjoyed the scan deck though. I think it's a lot of fun. This whole extra bonus is probably not necessary, but in this scenario, it's probably really interesting because you don't know if a story asset's popping out, an enemy, uh,
Hmm.
a location. It kind of felt more like the first scenario where scanning was fun and unpredictable, and after that, the
Yep.
scan deck was a bit more focused in what it did in that particular scenario.
I like how the campaign really explored those different variants on its core mechanic,
Hmm.
like different ways of leveraging the scan deck. Yeah. But yeah, this was a return to form of the beginning, which is a lovely bookend.
Which makes sense since these were the three scenarios that were designed. I think right. It was Tide of
Yeah, the
Vermilion,
first two.
Electric Nightmare, and Starfall. Yeah. Hmm. So yep, this was a good time. We're gonna cut it here because it is by far the longest video on my channel. But we'll come back again later and talk a bit more. But thanks for watching. If you made it this far, maybe this was after over a few watch sessions. I wouldn't blame you. But we did it, so it was great. Thanks, Volt, for joining me, and we'll see you next time.
Thanks for having me. Thanks, everybody.